It's already started. I don't know if it's gonna stay out. But...
Okay. What's up, people crossover fans? Today, we are going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons
Dungeons and Dragons.
for beginner.
I don't know.
A
Hopefully
beginner.
it stays up here.
We're going to be doing a beginner course. Then, in our next episode, we're going to be getting into a real match.
Hopefully we'll have
Hopefully.
4 full players then.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Hope.
I'm just gonna take this one too. You never know, you may need it.
You just lie this thing
Oh, that's what I did.
so we can.
Oh, I'll make sure that it's running.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that a dragon right there?
It is. Might be a dragon turtle.
Yes, it is probably a dragon.
Oh, yeah, he's a big dragon turtle.
So yeah, I'm going to be able to talk to that, right?
Not right. He wouldn't fit in the arena. He's so big.
Sure, okay.
He's so big. I'll take control of your other 2 guys. For the part.
Abracadabra, ooh la la.
But
But-
why is that something? No.
The cool thing that we can do right now, for sure, is since you guys know that you're going out into combat to battle.
Do I know that? I have no idea.
I
I
got
don't
my
even know
dice
what's
ready.
going on right now.
Oh wait, my dad didn't pick a dice yet.
No, I'm just gonna use yours.
These are
Yeah.
my starter dice.
Oh, the other question is, while you'll get your own eventually, depends on how you want to roll your dice. So there's plenty of options. You can do dice cups. You can do dice trays. You can do dice rollers or dice towers. Which one do you want to use today?
What? Okay. So what is this? A dice
This is a dice tower.
towel?
So you put your dice in at the top and they'll roll out the bottom.
What?
Then there's
Let
a
me see.
dice cup,
You shake the cup.
dice roller,
Roll.
and
Show
this
this
is
to the chat
a
here.
dice tray.
What is this? Dice what?
That's
Towel.
a dice tower.
Dice tower.
I want to use the towel. I want to use the towel.
That is fair.
Dice tower.
Listen, we're rolling in the future.
Yeah, no, this has to be. I have to be careful with this. The interlockings of this. I
It
know
stays
it's all
together pretty well.
Made, yeah, and I know it's all made of cardboard. So, okay, I should open these, right?
You're gonna need them. I'm gonna take my dice over there.
13 watching.
What's up, y'all?
Roll this down.
Yeah. So
Can
yes,
I read you? I don't know what that means, but okay.
Scott, can you have some help here?
I gotcha.
Thank you.
Yo, everybody smash them like buttons, man.
Welcome to your very first dice.
Wow.
Do I still have this thing set to magic for you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Exclamation magic, I think. Let's see. Let me see if I still have my Nightbot in here.
Okay, what's the
I haven't been using Nightbot.
This is goes
Nightbot on YouTube, like you have to tell him he's there before he actually comes and does
I
things.
think I took it out when I
You
put
can
string
get a 0
elements in.
on this dice.
So if it's a 0, usually it's the 10s. But since that one already has it, that's a percentile dice. So the 0, 0 is
Type in
where
the
you get
chat
100.
so I can say follow this guy.
I will.
0, 0.
I'll pin
is
your comment.
100. Oh.
Heck yeah.
Follow for some more whatever D&D.
This is
Magic.
This goes to 9. This goes to 100 or 90. I should
Here.
say. This goes to.
Yeah, say follow me for some more
This goes to
magic,
10.
and then I'll just.
I'm
Hello,
a moderator.
Mason.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
This goes to who knows 6, 7.
Yeah, we playing some magic. I have no idea what's going on, but hit that like button though.
Bro, the only reason you're lost is because you're a barbarian with 0 intelligence.
Dang.
He's got 10. He's
10.
average.
10 average, but 0 bonus.
Yeah, no bonus.
Follow me for D&D content. Pin.
Yay. I'm just gonna grab
15
all
watching.
just in case.
Yo, we gonna be hitting the live today, baby.
Okay, so yeah, what dice are we using?
So, for the most part, you're going to use your d20, so the 20-sided
20,
die.
20, okay,
And then
20.
probably you're going to
Yeah.
need your 6s or your
Six.
8s.
Six.
So the 6 is like your regular all square die.
Oh,
Some more.
oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
we can see some more here.
I learned about the
Maybe I'll put it on the
D20. I
chair.
knew I was gonna have to use
You know,
this.
I've literally never thought of that, but I bet it'll fit.
Especially the arm.
Oh, that'll work too.
That will probably help out a lot.
So smart.
Come on, then.
It's almost like you're a professional.
Try.
Well, he's had a YouTube channel for like 20 years.
Nah,
12.
Scott has his YouTube channel for 20 years, bro. He's like an original. He's an OG.
It actually was like 20 years. YouTube actually came out like 20 years ago.
Check his thing. He probably joined
It's
in
something
like.
like that. The only
beginning.
person I know that was on YouTube before me is Heather, which is crazy. She got into the beta. And I was like, there was a beta?
Dang.
There was a beta?
What?
I know there was like a Minecraft beta, but a YouTube beta?
I was like, what is that?
I want to know.
All right, we got 12 people here.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right, we can
Yeah,
see
what-
better now.
What enemies am I facing here, huh?
Alright, so in this mock battle, pretend that these stands are totally full of people watching.
Okay.
All your classmates are out there like, yeah, you got this, come on! They're all out here. But you'll be allowed into the arena from either side. This will be you guys' starting side.
Okay.
And on the other side, you have some judges who will try to take you down. They will do their best. It doesn't mean that they're going to succeed, but they're going to do their best.
They're gonna like.
you seen a new
No, they're not gonna like. If they do get me down, they're not gonna finish the job. They're just gonna like make you surrender.
Yeah. They're going to make sure that they may deal enough damage to knock you out, but they are for sure not going to let anybody die in this battle.
Okay.
They
That-
will stop hitting you.
How to get characters out with it.
Yeah, so you guys are going to be coming out of these staircases. So arrange the four of you in any order position you'd like.
So I know combat is taking turns. Is that it?
One second.
We will roll for initiative, but first choose where you're going to be since you're all going to start at the same place.
I
Which
want-
door are you going to come
I
out?
want to start in the front.
Okay.
That way I want to start.
Wherever you want from.
Okay. Take you guys. This actually, I'm gonna move my guys back here.
Fair.
Maybe,
Because, for the
maybe-
most part, you guys are going to be spellcasters. So usually you want to stay further back than the people who are swinging hard.
Then I'm gonna get this guy. Can I put him in 2 staircases at once or not?
Yeah, you can put them in between.
I'm gonna put him in between because he can catch the arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be leading.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the spellcasters staying in the front. Once we come out, we can rearrange.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen is it'll be like when we come out, it'll be like
Good
this.
solo. Appreciate the sub.
It'll be like this. When we come out, it'll be like this.
Yeah, you got this. So, today's match is the four of you. So that's, what are your characters' names?
I have Hortage. I don't know how to pronounce it. Here.
You're
Is
a
that the
human,
name?
but yeah, this is your name.
Lusa Starfall.
All right, and
Lusa.
that is
Lusa.
the sorcerer,
Lusa.
or in this case, the sorceress.
Sorceress. So yep.
Who
I'm
are you
Lusa.
playing today, Evil Crossover?
Arthur Hafgar.
Oh, he's a lion folk barbarian.
And he has 10 intelligence.
It's true. And joining them on this team will be Bondus Redshell, a turtle monk. So he's a turtle.
Yeah, he can literally catch arrows midair and throw them
Let's
back.
do it this way
Mhm,
so we can
mhm.
get more.
And finally, rounding out this team of four is Aranice, a tiefling
Should have
cleric.
did it the other way.
She can heal.
She will do her best to heal.
Rotate device.
I am
can't-
realizing
I can't
that
change it.
these character sheets are definitely starting at level 2 because the health is not all in there, but that's fine. We don't need to worry
This is
about that.
stupid. I can't even
Also,
change
I
the
can't
rotation.
cast my
Aw.
Magic Man or...
You totally can, but the way the sheet is written, you're supposed to level up from 2 to 3, so you should have more health than you technically do, but we'll ignore that for now.
Okay, so, yeah, we'll ignore that.
It's
Hey,
actually
where's
better
my-
like this
where's my
anyway,
dice tower?
because the YouTube short.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
dice
got
tower,
17 people. If I change it the other way,
the dice
I
tower
might-
has to be here.
It might just go regular and then it's
You look
like
awesome.
2 plus.
The dice tower has to be here. It can't be over
Between
there.
the two of you, yeah.
So
I have more dice if you guys need more dice for
What
some
we doing?
reason.
For
It
some
can't, only
reason.
could be here.
Yeah, it has to be here so it can both roll a dice, man.
I gotta move this back a little bit. Huh?
Fair,
Move
fair.
this-
You got time. You got this. You got this, man.
That's good anyway. There's an outlet there, so when I need to charge up,
Yeah, I don't see it
Mhm,
on the stream.
You got this. You got this.
see what happens. Is it good? Okay,
I
better.
guess.
Better now. Oh, if I do it this way.
Well, now,
Now we're
now
talking.
I see a big bunch of wooden floor, but I still see everything. I see everything then.
All right. Now we're talking.
Oh, now we got everything.
Now I got everything.
Why have I never thought of putting it on the chair? That is genius.
Or move that table next time and you put it on the table there.
Oh, that also makes sense. Genius.
Or
Genius.
this thing.
I've never put it away, but I have put that table on this table and then put it out.
You put the table like right here.
I put the table on the table.
I put the packet on the glass. I put the table on the table.
All right, now we're better.
The little
14
table
people.
on
Yeah,
the
D&D.
table.
We
Whoever
got
the
this.
D&D fans, smash them like buttons, man.
So,
Is that
against
Peter? What is that? Peter Dinklage? What? Dinklage? I don't know what the hell that.
that's
What?
the guy from the little person from Game of Thrones.
Oh, who you talking to? You?
I don't know
Oh, him?
which one of those
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know.
Oh, this. Oh, okay. Is that the same dude from
He was also
Avengers?
yeah.
The one that makes the fucking stuff.
The robots.
Oh, I'm sorry. Makes the stuff.
What?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
two. That's 2 times.
Makes the stuff
Two
for
times
Thor.
in the
Makes
screen.
stuff for Thor. The Thor hammer and all that.
Yes.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
wait,
God,
if he
I
makes it,
forgot. Yeah. I was
Wait.
saying he also makes the Sentinels in the.
if he
X-Men
makes
movies.
it, how does he lift it to make it?
I don't know. It must be hard now. He doesn't have hands.
Well, he doesn't have hands.
Yeah, and then in the Avengers movies, he doesn't have hands anymore.
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
has the metal things.
Nice. What we doing here?
But against you guys,
What is this anyway?
This is a Yarrow Studios Big Book of Maps.
Let me see. Is there a thing on the top?
Yep.
AI auto tagging now, bro. You know, if it's
Ooh,
inside
really?
the thing, it might tag. Yes, tag the product in the videos. bro.
Immersive Battle Maps by Yarrow Studios. I really like everything Yarrow Studios does. I just don't have the money to buy like the tables and stuff he's been putting out lately. I would like to, but like I can't afford that.
Keep Kami. It's pinned in the comment. We'll holla at him. He has
Okay,
a-
Leah, where
you
was
have
the
your email
Coliseum?
address on your business email on your
I
channel?
do.
Okay,
I
here
do.
we go.
Where's that Coliseum? Wait, is that? How is it
So it has
dragon?
all these little different
Yeah.
things.
So each one of them is a different little area.
How is a dragon total not being able to fit in a huge?
So huge is at least 3x3, but dragon turtles are gargantuan, so they're at least 4x4. They're huge.
Okay, so like
They're
if
really
if there was one in the stadium, it would be like to heel.
Yeah,
Something like-
it would be like whop. At least that big. It's probably even bigger. So we wanted our spellcasters in the back, but you wanted your turtle in the front.
Okay, so-
I got this. I got this.
yeah, that's exactly how I
So
put them.
spellcasters gotta be in the back.
They don't have to be.
You just
but
want them.
You want your bouncers. You want your big guys. To be
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front.
yeah, yeah.
I want exactly this kind of one because it can catch the arrows,
Catch the what?
arrows, and so
Oh,
on that.
arrows. Okay.
Mhm.
So like, so we got the front protection, the spellcasters in the back, so we can make the shields and do little castings to.
What is what?
And one, since we only have this like weird setup, when we go out, it'll be like a 2x2 thing, like a square, kind of like this. When it'll come out, it'll be like,
Come on, what?
He's saying you're gonna make a battle formation when you come out. You're really thinking about this, huh?
when they come out, we're gonna look like this. Let's say these are all of us, we're gonna look like this. You guys in the front,
Let's see
we
what's
are
going
in
on.
the back.
Let's see what's going
So
on.
the cool thing about D&D is that anything can happen. So this isn't just a basic training match.
You train him?
There's a cage in the front here that's got a chest in it. If you can get to the chest, you'll get an extra bonus for this battle. So you can either try to stop them or you can run straight towards the cage. Either or.
I have an idea.
Okay,
I have an
okay.
idea. I need to say what's on my phone.
For you, I'm going to let you know that each of these boxes counts as 5 feet. So
What box?
all the boxes that make up the map, each of them is 5 foot big.
There's a box here? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
Oh,
a
I
little
see
bit
it
of a
now.
grid.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This
And-
one you really can't see. Why did you do that?
Yeah, this
It's
one.
kind of
This one's
bizarre.
kind of hard, but there's a grid here. Each of these spaces is 5 feet. So if you look on your character sheets, you have movement, which is
30
speed.
feet.
It's usually
where's the
30
movement?
feet.
Where's the movement?
Okay, 1, 2,
Right here.
3, 4,
That's the movement.
5,
Yeah.
Speed. Oh.
5,
So
10,
speed,
15,
30 feet.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, so
I
you
can
can
just
run
make it to the
straight
cage.
to the front.
Right, you just gotta-
Yeah, can you get it first?
I
can
you
just
can
make
run
it to the cage.
straight to the front. That is your basic movement speed, but if you see on these cheat sheets, does it have dash? It does have dash. Instead, you can use your action to double your speed for the turn. So you can run really fast, but you won't be able to do anything after that. You'll be tired out.
So I won't be able to do anything for the entire game with just my tongue.
Just that turn.
Okay, thank goodness.
Unless you have a bonus action, you'll still be able to use that and you'll still have your reaction.
Okay.
So up against you guys are 2 guards and 2 scouts. So the scouts have bows and arrows, and the 2 guards they're both wielding spears. So they're going to try to get close while the guards try to take you out from far, far away.
Okay.
Now we'll say that the cage that's around here is basically cover. So as long as you stay with them on the opposite side of you and they shoot, there's a good chance they hit the cover instead of you.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense.
You can also try to break their line of sight once they're in the arena by like getting behind this wall and hiding and waiting if you wanted to. But since this is combat and you're both starting at the same time, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay, wait.
So
What's
that's you roll a d20 and then you
D20?
add whatever your dexterity bonus is. So on these sheets, there's actually just a whole section for initiative that says plus something. And you're just going to add that to whatever you roll on the d20.
So
What do
I
you have?
add,
What's
I
your
add my
initiative?
dexterity.
So you've got
Yeah.
initiative here.
Initiative.
Plus 2.
Initiative.
Go.
Plus 1. Wait, it's okay. Okay, I get plus 1 initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So the higher number, so it's me first, right? If I
Yep,
get a
if
higher
you get the
number.
highest number. So you got an 8, and then what's your initiative bonus?
1, so I got a 9.
You got a 9. So you are. Lucia has a 9 initiative. Okay, normally what I do with my groups is I'll put the name in like the center, which is what I'm going to do here instead of that. And then I'll put your initiative number on the right so then it's easier to track when we're going. And then on the left, I'll put AC if you know it. So because you guys are all on the same team, we can all write your armor class down because you already know what your armor class is going to be.
What's my armor class?
So your armor class is the thing furthest to the left under your sheet.
Yeah, you have a 15, I have a 14. Makes sense. Because he's a barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Is it coming up?
So your armor class is the thing furthest to the left under your sheet.
Yeah, you have a 15, I have a 14. Makes sense.
Actually, I'm going to do it the other way for this because it makes more sense. Initiative and then AC. I hear it. I like it. I don't know why it stopped though. Oh, there we go. So initiative 9, AC 14. Boop. We're going to put you on here for now, but we will add
I
to
love
it later.
that. I love that. I love that.
So
Let's see.
Arthur, I need you to roll initiative now.
Also?
Yep.
Also?
I'm coming. I'm making sure everything is legit here.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
7 people watching.
Also?
Let's go.
You're probably not going to higher number than me. 10!
10 plus
2.
plus 2, so you're in at 12.
Can I do all that?
My man.
Some classes will let you re-roll it as an ability, but not this one. What's your armor class, Arthur? 15?
15. Yeah.
You have a better armor class, but I have no wisdom, intelligence, charisma, dexterity probably.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I'm going to
that's
roll
the
for
Constitution.
everybody else over here. So because Bondus is a monk, dexterity is like his thing. So he's got a +4 bonus to his initiative. So he's probably going to end up going first. No, he's not. He got a 9.
You got a 9?
So he's going to be tied with you, but because his bonus is higher, he's going to go just before you.
What is this thing?
That is an initiative tracker. I love them. They're so much fun. Now, Bondus is also a turtle, so he's a turtle folk, and he's got a really, really big shell. So his armor class is 17.
So wait, if a dragon turtle wasn't here, theologically, he would probably be able to talk to him.
Probably.
Because he's a turtle. He's a
Mhm.
dragon turtle.
Yep,
So
you are correct.
theoretically,
What kind of dice are these up there you're using?
I got metal dice I'm using right now. They're nice and fancy.
Look at these. Look at these dice.
They're very heavy.
Look at these dice.
so you.
What is that? Oh, a 19. Aranese got a 19 initiative, and she has no bonus. so
Dice
it's
are
just
crazy.
Straight 19.
So yeah, he's going before also. I knew she was gonna get first. I was about to say like, watch her get before also.
And she's wielding a shield, so she gets a +2 to her armor. So she's got a 18 armor class.
Right after the turtle.
Look at this, John.
Mm-hmm. And now, generally speaking, you could roll all the enemies at the same time, but because there's 2 different kinds of enemies, I'm going to roll 2 different initiatives
Okay, so.
to give you guys a better chance.
Impossible. I have a plan.
Woo!
Me and mine.
That's not good.
We went straight up to the
That's not good.
cage. So then we went to the bonus. And first spellcasting. But and then you. And then you.
Oh no. The guards come in at initiative 21.
Are those magnetic?
Yes, they are.
Oh, this is gonna be hard too.
And the scouts come in at 19.
That died! What's basically the highest one we got? Okay,
Mhm.
so look. Look. Passive sources go to the cage. You and the other go to the
Listen to
side
them
of the cage.
discussing things.
Go to the side of the cage.
Actually, you got a charger. You got a USB-C
Mm-hmm,
cable to charge.
Yeah.
So we don't die out here.
Yeah, so you go to the side of the cage and
We're going
Wait, I'm gonna make this easy. Can you grab that? Probably just the whole, yeah, just take the whole thing.
Okay, I have a strategy. I need to.
Wow,
I need
thank
to
you.
like.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Heck
Better be
yeah.
long enough. Let's see.
Scott,
Oh,
can
the
you
baby
look away
one.
for a second, real quick?
God.
Can you look away for a second, real quick?
Sure.
So look.
Did it reach?
Yes, it did. Let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Okay.
What are we doing? What are we
So,
doing?
this is
He's
gonna
making
be,
up a
This is
strategy.
gonna be me and my sorceress. This is gonna be like you and the turtle. Okay, you can look now.
Okay.
I have no idea what's happening. Okay.
So, the guards are gonna go first. They only have spears, so they're not gonna throw them or anything. They're just gonna try to stab you.
Okay.
But really, what the guards are gonna do is they're gonna move their 30 feet. So they're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then instead of taking the chest, he's gonna run around the crate.
So you used your bonus dash.
Mm-hmm. So he's not attacking, he's dashing instead.
Okay.
And then this guard over here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's just too far away, so he's going to use his dash. And he's going to get over here. And you can't see it, but what we can do is say that on either side of this big, on all 4 sides of this big cage, is a little lock. So he's run up to it, but he can't do anything this turn. So he's in front of a lock.
In front of a lock. Okay. I don't have to wait for them. This game started, you know?
Let's go.
Okay.
So the guards go. They move down to the bottom of initiative. Everybody else moves up. Whoops. Sorry, Bondus.
Okay, so is it my turn or
It's the scouts' turn now.
Scouts.
So the scouts are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here. Now, he's going to try to shoot Bondus. So he takes out his bow and he knocks an arrow and he lets one loose at Bondus.
Okay, you have to roll to a good number to on this 6 die.
So
to
this
try
is
and, to try and like get the arrow and throw it back.
yeah.
Quick,
So
roll a good
well, he
number.
has to see if he hits first.
Oh,
He might
sure.
miss.
So how do you know if you hit or not?
He has to
So
have
you
a
roll a
high enough
d20?
number.
Yeah, you roll a d20 and then you add whatever the bonus is. So in this case, it's a +4 to hit. So whatever he rolls, +4. So 15 plus 4 is 19. And Bondus's armor class is over here is 17. So it will hit. So now he's gonna roll his damage, which is 1d6. Actually, it's a longbow. It should be a d8. This is supposed to be a helpful book for new people when you're playing all by
So
yourself.
wait, my dad will have to. My dad can still roll to try and reflect the arrow, right? What was the number?
He got a 5. He's going to do 5 damage towards Bondus. But Bondus can use his key points to try and grab this arrow out of the air. It comes in and he grabs it.
And throws it back to do damage.
So he can, but he's got to roll a d10.
So to reflect it, it's a 6, but to no.
So d10 in this case, that's a 12. You're close. The next one over is d10. Yeah, so roll that. Then it'll be a d10 plus 7.
Oh, D10 plus 6. So if I get
If you get,
a 0, then that's done.
even if you get a 0, you'll still beat the damage. You just got to reduce the damage he's about to take by 5. So anything you roll is going to beat it.
So wait, where's the 10?
The 10 is the 0
Oh,
on that.
10 is the 0. Okay.
Mhm. So roll your
I
d10.
have to wait for my dad because
Fair.
he's the
He can be Bondus.
he's the Bondus and the Barbarian. I'm the
I
sorceress
gotcha.
and that's the sorceress.
I gotcha.
So I have to wait for him to get back over here. Because I'm not trying to roll for him.
That's fair. That's nice of you. I have players who aren't that nice.
Makes sense. I already discussed this in my head. I'm not trying to be all 4 characters.
That's a good way to be, especially at the beginning.
I guess he's on the call, so I guess I have to roll for him.
Yep.
Please be a good number.
You got a 4 plus 7. That's 11. So he can do it. He can catch that arrow, and now if he wants to, he can spend 1 key point.
What's the key point again?
So because he's a monk, he has like energy built up inside of him. And he uses one of these energy points to grab the arrow and throw it back.
How many energy points does he have?
He has a total of 3. So right now he's down to 2.
I am going to save that for a better decision.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drop it.
So he just catches it out of the air and he throws it into the ground.
Yeah, I throw it onto the ground, and I throw it to the cage. I try to throw it to the cage to
Oh,
weaken the lock.
interesting. So roll me first roll a d20.
D20. Okay. Not a simple. D20.
You got it. So roll a d20 and then we will add 6 to whatever you roll.
What's in? So that's a 20.
That's a 20. That's a brilliant hit. This lock is not that strong. It's not that big, so it's definitely going to hit. You just lodge the arrow into the cage.
Wait, does that mean that the knight can?
We'll see. It might be, but
Daddy, I had to roll for you. And I made a brilliant move.
so
Yes.
Now roll a.
Oh, I'm hungry.
It should be, I believe.
Wait, no, that means this guy's on the bottom of the boat, right?
Yeah, there's another one in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
though. But
Hello there.
you
What's
called the
music
arrow,
in the
you use
background?
up your key point, and you throw it in. He caught this guy's arrow as Bondus Red Shell. He threw it back instead of at this guy. He threw it back at the cage, and he hit the lock with it. So now roll a, I think it's a D8.
That was with my guy? You called it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was the white
It was
shell.
the turtle.
Oh, the turtle.
So you can have this.
A D-
Eli has
a
decided
D8?
that you are both of those guys.
A D8?
He's the melee guys. You're the melee guys. He's the.
What's the music
I
in the
mean-
background? The chat saying.
Oh, this is Battle Pros. No, it's the Final Fantasy VII battle theme, but
Final Fantasy.
by
Battle
Vernian process,
Where's the
Vernian
D8?
process.
Where is the
Non-copyrighted,
D8?
right?
non-copyright.
Here, this is the D8. What? Okay,
Mhm,
this is the
that one's a D8. Yep, looks like a diamond. So whatever you roll, it's going to be plus. Oh, he has a sheet now. It's +4.
That's what I got a 4, so now it's 8.
So, you throw this arrow back at the lock. You manage to hit the lock, and the lock just shatters. It only had 5 health. So you break open the lock on this side. Now you can get in.
Okay, so now it's Amy's turn, right?
It is this last scout's turn. So this last scout is going to, seeing that the lock was broken, 30. He's going to run forward, and then he's going to use his dash to try and get even further. He's going to try to stop you over here. He's looking. He can't fire his shot because he dashed, but he did see that you broke the lock open over
Okay, so
here.
now that I'm gonna use Anne,
Mm-hmm.
Anne's, whatever her name is.
Our niece, the
Aranis.
cleric.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move what?
So do you want to dash, or do you want to use one of her spells, or what do you want her to do?
I want to use can a fire? Okay, I want her to use a firebolt. What?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
You're looking at the wrong sheet. This is Aranice's sheet.
Oh yeah, Annie's. Sorry, I forgot
Okay.
that I'm not Annie. Okay, sorry,
Alright.
Annie's.
We got
What
two.
else?
We got two people each now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This is what's happening.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Okay, what, lights.
I'm lost.
You got this.
Healing well, protection from evil and good, send a shield of faith,
I'm
guiding
ready,
bow.
I'm ready to eat some food as well.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this has no damaging spells.
Guiding bolt.
Okay, guiding bolt.
Do you want to use guiding bolt?
I didn't. What's her name? I don't know.
That's Aranice.
Aeonice uses guiding bolt on that god.
So, what does it say?
One act, 112 feet, 1 round, winged spell, ATTK +6 against the target on a hit, 46 raid damage next ATTK. Before you end of your next turn has a DV.
So, what you're going to do is, because this is a leveled spell, we would pretend you marked off one of these slots, so you have one more slot for Aranice. But, you're going to roll a d20 and add 6 to it.
13 + 6 equals 19.
That's a lot of damage. And you're hitting this guard right here?
Yes, I'm hitting that god right
So you're
there.
going to slam into him. He's only got an AC of 16, so you hit. But now you get to roll a whole bunch of dice.
What?
Because that deals 4d6 damage. So you're going to roll a d6 4
A
times.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
What's the D6 again?
The square looking one.
Oh yes, well.
So you're going to roll that 4 times and add all the numbers together.
5
5.
plus 4, 9.
Mm-hmm.
9 plus 3 equals 12. 12 plus 5 equals 17.
17 damage. So you bonk this guy with a guiding bolt. Oh wait, I see what happened here. There we go.
There
you hit him with your guiding bolt. You raise up your shield and your hammer, and it's got different symbols of your god that you worship, and you just let loose this guiding bolt. The cool thing about guiding bolt is, if it hits someone, all your friends have advantage on hitting them because they're basically lit up. But you did so much damage to him that this guiding bolt just hits him in the chest, and he goes, "Good night," and he just falls over. You took him out.
And Donut didn't take me out.
It's true.
It feels like now didn't take me out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. So next up is Arthur, the
Arthur,
barbarian.
The barbarian, huh? Then it's me. Then it's my other person.
So this is
So
you.
What I have to do now?
Then
So
my-
you can move your 30 feet. This is probably what you're going to want to do. But since you're a barbarian, your special thing is that you can rage. You can get really, really angry. And you're so angry that if people shoot you or stab you or punch you, it deals half as much damage.
You're like so angry. Ah!
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's just funny. It's just mad.
So I can just move.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's happening.
Sorry,
I don't have to throw any dice.
Right. You can go your 30
Where's
feet.
my- what's my-
You're over here.
30 feet, remember. You want me to move for you?
Yeah. I want to go to the side.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So now that
I
you
was,
move.
I was trying to go to the side over here. Well, okay.
Oh, right.
It's
You want
alright.
me
It's
to go
alright.
to
It's
the
alright.
side?
Just leave it. Just leave
Okay,
it. No,
there you
no,
go.
no, no, no. Go back. Go right there.
So now you can choose to do an action or a bonus action.
What are my actions and bonus? What are those? What are these? What is the actionable? What are they?
So you have a bunch of attacks down here. What you can do is actually throw an axe, a small hand axe at this guy. So if you wanted to, you could go "Roar!" and then throw your hand axe.
I have claws.
Yep, because you're a lion
You're a
man.
little lion. Of course you have claws.
1d6 plus 4. SLAS. Damn. What's SLAS?
Slashing.
Slashing damage.
Mhm.
Melee or ancestral axe. 5-foot reach plus 6 to hit.
5 foot reach.
Since no one's like around you in your vicinity, throwing an axe is probably your best option. But if you rage, you'll deal extra damage when you throw the axe because you're so angry.
Where's the rage at?
Rage is over there.
So I can add this and this?
Yep, so you can rage first, as your bonus action, and then throw that axe.
But then you can't do anything else on that turn.
So you can do this all the time?
Mm-hmm, pretty much. Are you gonna rage?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Well, then you're gonna get a raging token. Rage!
And then I'm gonna throw this hand axe.
Whoa!
Plus 6
Yeah, what?
to hit
Yeah, so who are you throwing it at? This guy or this guy?
this guy.
Okay. So roll me a d20 and then add 6.
Which one is D20? This one?
Yup.
Put it in a towel.
Why?
19 plus 6 is 25. You're definitely hitting them.
Okay, I have to roll this. And I have to roll this 4 times.
You only have your hand axe is just one time.
Oh, 1 time.
Plus, because you're raging, so normally your hand axe would be 1d6 plus 4, but because you're raging, you're gonna add another 4 from your
So
strength.
1d6 plus 8.
Yeah.
So 1d6
Plus 8.
plus 8 to this.
So that's 11.
You throw your axe with such rage. You're just like, "Rah!" And you let loose this axe. It spins through the air, and this scout puts up her bow like, oh no! And the axe just cleaves right through it and sticks in her armor. And again, she goes, good job, student! And she falls over.
Get him out.
Again.
Bunk! You guys have taken out 2 of your opponents so far. That's great.
Get him out.
I know. So now I have an idea.
Now it's Bondus' turn.
Bondus,
I
right?
still have no idea what's going on.
Is
but okay.
Bondus again?
He is the turtle.
The total. Okay, Daddy, what
Oh,
is
it's my guy.
So, Bondus has a special ability because he's a monk. He can use another one of his key points to dash instead of using it as his action. So, he could technically run all the way in here and grab the chest with his
I was
action.
gonna wait.
to get one.
Don't use your key points now. Use them to catch the wheel.
Okay.
Okay.
So what am I doing now?
So yeah, just done a 1. So you're 30 feet, I'm guessing.
Okay, do my 30 feet. Yes.
5, 10, 15. Can I do like this?
Mm-hmm.
20, 35. Oh, it's 30.
25,
5, 30.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, okay, so it's my 5.
And then, what else I do here?
Now you can do what? Yeah, you have your full action, so you could look at attacks. But I'm pretty sure you're mostly just punching people, so you don't have any ranged abilities at the moment.
Okay. So I'm done too. It's my turn.
Hold on. That's it? That's all I can do? Nothing? Oh, God. There's just so much things going on in here. I have no idea.
You're lost because you're 0 intelligence.
Dang. Sasquatch, what up? What up, Sasquatch?
What up,
Appreciate everybody
Sasquatch?
joining on in.
What's
Smash
up?
them like buttons.
I haven't played
Follow
with
Cage and
Sasquatch in
Kami.
forever.
I know.
It's 'cause I
Hit
haven't
up
played
Cage and
Fortnite.
Kami and subscribe to his channel for more D&D action.
Okay. Wait.
So I can't do anything, huh?
You could waste it. You could not. It won't be a waste, but you could spend a key point, run all the way over here, and try to hit this guy.
No.
No.
Okay, so can I just test something? Can I just see something?
Sure.
If I move this person, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, no. Actually, no. I'm gonna move this person into the cage and grab that chest.
Well, it's not her turn yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's her turn.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Whoop. One more space up. There we go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So,
Oh, you go to the side, right? Wouldn't that be that one?
there
Or, hear me out. What you could do is come over to this side and try to shoot this guy with a firebolt.
Actually, yeah, I'll come over where here.
Yeah.
Okay. I use a firebolt.
A firebolt. So you're gonna roll a d20 plus. I think you are. Boop. D20 plus 6.
20 plus 6. Wow, okay. Let's see if I can get another good damage in here. 6.
So 6 plus 6 is 12. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit the scout, but it's so close. So you know now the scout's AC is 13. So you were so close.
Dang.
The scout is sweating as the firebolt just whizzes past him. He's just sweating. But now
He's got all amped up.
it's the guard's turn. Oh, no.
Oh god, it's the god again. That god. Wait. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so that god cannot get the chest.
He can't, but instead, what he's gonna do is, since he's right in front of a lock, he saw that you broke the lock on your side, but instead, he's gonna try to pick this lock. He's gonna take out his he's gonna take out his spear and he's gonna try to jam it in the lock, which is not a good idea because the spear's really big and this lock is not that small. He might as well just have swung at it. So he's gonna swing with disadvantage, which means he rolls 2 dice and he takes the lower of them. Because he's trying to pick with the wrong thing. That they both are 4s, so that's very unusual. You don't usually get the same roll on 2 dice on disadvantage or advantage. He cannot pick this lock. And he just looks around and goes, dang, and puts his spear in the ground.
He's like, yeah, I can't pick that lock like that.
Mm.
He rolled his disadvantage, and that's what you get for that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So now he has the scout, which is probably gonna try and hit me.
Scout is going to move up just a little bit and is going to take a shot actually at the barbarian who's raging now. So the scout knocks an arrow in his longbow and he lets it loose. 7 plus 4,
11.
11. That's not your AC.
What's my AC?
15.
Yeah,
It misses
it misses.
by
This
4.
arrow whizzes by the barbarian, and the barbarian looks over and he just growls. And the scout's turn's over too.
Okay. So now it's this skill stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move her into the cage and grab the chest. And open it up.
So you open the chest, and inside is a scroll. And you know, seeing this scroll, that
Yeah,
there's
but-
magic on it. And it's a spell that will blind your opponents. So you can hand it off to one of your teammates if they run in, because your action's already over for the turn. But now you've got a scroll of blinding on you.
Ooh, okay. What should I do? If I blind my opponents, can I blind them right now?
You can't do it right now, because you used your action to open the chest.
Okay.
But if one of your friends comes by, they can grab the scroll from you and cast it.
Is this guy close enough?
He is. Both
but
of
he
them
can't
are.
but he can't cast it though, can
Normally, the rules would say if you can't cast spells, normally you won't be able to cast a spell scroll, but I think that's silly, so I let you do it anyway.
So look, wait, that guy's actually, he probably can. Even though he has 10 wisdom. I mean intelligence. He can probably do it. Because he is in rage. If he is in rage, he can do a lot of cool stuff.
Raging specifically, because he's so angry he can't concentrate enough to make magic.
So-
But the turtle can totally do it.
Okay, I'm passing it down to the turtle.
Okay.
And now that turn is over. The turn is over. What? Okay, what is for your turn also?
So, Arthur, what would you like to do? I'm gonna guess you want to go over and swing that big axe at someone, huh?
Yeah, I want to knock this guy out over there.
You come over here. You can easily cross that distance. Now roll me a d20 plus 6. This is your ancestral axe.
7.
1. A 1!
7.
6, 7.
7.
I'm so sorry. You swing, woof, and this big axe comes down and just sticks in the sand next to this scout, and he goes,
How is that even possible?
I guess that rage
But-
and intelligence got to you.
It's true. So when you're raging, you'll stay raging as long as you either attack or take damage. So even if you miss, you still attack, you get to keep your rage. So you're still raging in case he tries to swing again.
Okay, so I'm Bondus. No,
Yep, it's Bondus' turn now.
Bondus. No, wait, no, he's Bondus, right? No, the total.
Mm-hmm. You got the turtle.
I got the turtle.
So Bondus can run into the cage if he wants to, take the scroll from Aranice, and cast the magic on it.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, you start to see lights pop up on the scroll as if the magic's starting to work. And then you see a little pinprick of light at the edge of the scroll, and then the scroll starts to disintegrate and turns into a bright flash. Whoosh! And both of these guys have to make a save to see if they're blinded. So they're going to make Constitution saves.
What's a constitution save?
So remember how we said your Constitution is your ability to eat a rotten tomato?
Yes.
This is you're like
Constitution.
covering your eyes,
Okay.
like
Okay.
Neither of these guys have any bonus to Constitution, so it's just going to be a straight +1 to whatever they roll. Ooh. So the guard, seeing that the light's about to come up, he closes the visor on his helmet and he's safe. But the scout just goes, I'm blind!
Got him.
He's like, yeah, what happened? What happened? They have no vision.
So, guess what? He gets a blinded token. Boop. He can't see anything.
I know.
And then, so, Bondus technically could start running if he wanted to, because he can use his dash as a bonus action, but it would use a key point.
No,
I think
no, I'm
Punisher.
not doing that, no. Plus, I'm in the cage, so I'm technically covered from this knight.
It's true.
Uza, my other person.
Mm-hmm,
So I'm gonna use Uza.
So
And I
remember, because you're in the cage, technically that guy on the other side has cover, so it'll be harder for you to shoot at him. But you could technically leave the cage. and
No,
then
that,
do
no.
something
Oh, wait. No. This is. No. Uza
else. Mhm.
is this skill.
Oh, you're correct.
Aeronese is the girl in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I use the guiding bolt?
You sure can. You have one more spell slot.
I'm gonna use the guiding bolt. I'm going to try and hit this guy,
Okay.
even though also couldn't. So I have
You have to
roll
move
my
the
D20.
person first and then
So,
use the guiding bolt.
because he's blinded, he can't see what's coming at him, so you have advantage on your attack. So you're gonna roll 2 d20s and take the higher number.
I don't have 2 D20, so can I roll these 2 times?
You sure can, or you can just roll 2 dice.
I got a 6 and a 13.
So you're gonna keep that 13, and then it's 13 plus 6, I
Six.
believe.
Yes.
Yup.
19!
19's definitely hitting. So roll your 4 d6s.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, this one.
That is 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 1 is equals 7. 6, 7. 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1 equals 8.
So this scout, you hit him with guiding bolt. Bunk! And he's like, why? And he looks at you. He's not down yet, but you've taken him down halfway. So he's got half his health. But because you hit him with guiding bolt, everyone's going to have advantage on him, even if he fixes his eyes.
How does he even fix his eyes at that point?
Well, he's probably gonna have to rub them a lot, maybe hang out in the dark for a bit. But I'm just gonna leave a magic effect token on him, just so that we know he'll also have advantage if you ping him.
There's a token for that too.
Yeah.
So many tokens.
It's funny.
So
There's too many things here.
next up,
Too many things going on.
But it's good for me. I can understand them all.
Can you?
Again. Okay, whose turn it is? Oh, it's the guard.
it's the guard's turn. So this guard, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do. And then he thinks of it. He's like, oh, I got it. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna get behind the barbarian.
Oh.
Oh.
And now, because he's flanked, he's got an enemy on both sides of him. Whenever they attack, they'll have advantage. He's got disadvantage because he's blinded, so his will cancel out when it's his turn. But this guard's going to strike with advantage on your barbarian. So he rolls 2 d20s and he takes the higher number.
But can't he save himself? Can't, what's his name? Also save himself with what's it called? A save roll or something?
Not for this. But because he's raging, he'll only take half damage no matter what.
But his rage will be over once he takes damage, right?
No, he'll keep his rage. He can keep his rage for up to a minute. So each one of these rounds of combat is technically 6 seconds. So he has rage for 10 whole rounds.
Ooh. Wow.
Alright, he got an 18 plus 3. So that's a 21. It's definitely hitting. So he's gonna swing with his D8.
I'm just still admiring this eyeball, guys.
It's nice, right? So that's a D8. He got a 5, so he's gonna do 6 damage. So he spears this poor barbarian in the back. But because you're so angry, it only deals half damage. So you're gonna take 3 damage. You're just like, "Ah!" as he pokes you with the spear. Nice little gentle boink.
I know that was poke.
Yeah. So most of my characters have like a saving thing. So like if we die, we can heal one more time. It says like a death save.
So when Aranice comes up, she's got a bonus action healing word, which means she can actually heal the damage that your barbarian has taken when it's her turn. So this poor scout, he's blinded, he's got advantage on strikes on him, but because he's flanking, he's got advantage, but you can't have advantage and disadvantage at the same time, so it cancels out. He's just going to make a straight roll. He knows that somebody big is in front of him, so he's going to throw his bow on the floor, and he's going to take out 2 little short swords, and he's going to try to swing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing his best with what little he's got. He's got a 12 plus 3. That's 15. That's the barbarian's AC, and it's meet or beat, so it means he hits.
How much damage?
Swing for another 6 damage. But the barbarian is so angry that he only takes 3 of that. So now he's taking 6 damage, and he's just like, "Rah!"
Again,
Basically.
another poke.
Why is everyone hitting me?
You don't treat this content why?
This is the goal.
I'm done. He's getting engaged.
I know.
This is the.
Oh, I know.
This is the age, bro.
DM Makar is like, what you should be looking for is running like birthday parties and stuff. And I was like, I mean, that would be fun.
Like Dungeons and Dragons birthday party?
Yeah.
Good. I was
I
spending.
got an endorsement.
I was planning to put my birthday party in a rec room, but
Also a good choice, but
Were you trying to do Dungeons and Dragons birthday party now?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to hit up Scott as the Dungeons and Dragons master.
he's gonna be the dungeon master.
ooh, okay. So normally, it's Aranice's turn, but since you used your guiding bolt twice, she doesn't have any spell slots left to heal.
No, this is the loser.
Mhm.
She used it. Oh yeah, I used the guiding bolt on here
Mhm.
once, right?
So you have no more first level spell slots right now. But what you can do is still use all your cantrips if you want to. So you don't have a healing ability, but you have another. You have Sacred Flame. So you ask your god or goddess for some power, and you can basically light someone on fire with it.
Okay, I have an idea.
Mm.
I'm gonna use sword. It'll probably have a weaker chance of getting him there because I'm in the cage. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try and hit him with my flame.
Okay. So this is one of the ones that requires a save. So he's got to make a save. He has to beat a difficulty class of 14 because that's your spell save DC. If he beats 14, then he takes, is it half damage?
Or does it dodge?
Oh, it's no damage if he makes the save. Oh no. He's just a guard though. So hopefully he won't. It's a dex save. Oh, unfortunately, the flames burst up and he's like, ah, fire! And he moves out of the way so he doesn't take any damage.
Man.
And again, you can see him wipe the sweat off the top of his visor. It's pouring out now. He's been around so much fire. He's so scared.
How much fire can this guy withstand?
A lot, apparently. All right, Arthur, you're up.
Okay, also try and hit the god, maybe?
Arthur, if you swing at this guy, since he's blinded, and there's... Oh, actually, the advantage wore off, because you just got your... No, you haven't gotten your turn back. Yeah, you did. Yeah, Ernie's did. But he's still blinded. So, if you swing at him, you'll have advantage. You'll get to roll 2 d20s and take the higher number.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay. 2d20s.
This one, right?
Yep.
6 and 2. So he got 6.
That's a sneeze, isn't it? Oh, it's a 6, yeah. It's a 6.
So what's your bonus? I think it's plus 6 to hit. It's 12.
Plus 12?
Unfortunately.
I keep getting chased.
Yeah. His AC is 13, so this one misses. But you get to keep your rage because you attack.
Again, this happens to me again.
Okay, what is it? Loser? No.
All about the dice.
It's the
Bondus's
total. It's the
turn.
total. It's the total, Daddy. It's the total.
Portal?
The turtle.
Total.
Where's the total? He's still inside the cage.
Okay, so you want to see what one of the coolest things about monks is? If he leaves here, he comes over here. I'm not saying you have to do this, but he could run up behind this guard. Now you guys are flanking the guard, so he has advantage. When he makes this swing, he can hit the guard, and then he can use a key point to punch him 2 more times.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you have advantage on all these swings. So roll a d20. Roll your 2 d20s.
You gonna roll? Alright, you roll then. Jesus.
So you take the higher one.
11.
So 11.
Dang.
11 plus 6 is 17. That's definitely going to hit this guy. So now roll 1d6 damage.
1.
1, but I think you have... Wait, no. You're using both hands. You're not holding anything else. So this is your staff. You get to roll a d8.
Oh, a D8?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the diamond, right?
Mm-hmm.
5.
That's pretty good. So you whack this guard. Bonk.
Plus the 2 hits. Boom, boom.
So now you get to roll advantage 2 more times because you're going to use 1 key point to get flurry of blows.
Like this again?
Yep. And we'll take the higher one.
13.
13's going to hit because it's 13 plus
6 equals
plus-
19.
Yep, 19. So now roll
Happens when you let me roll.
Oh, dang.
roll a d4 and then add 4.
A D4. Which one's a D4 again?
The spiky one.
The spiky one.
Yeah, the one that'll hurt if you step on it like a Lego.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
4 is 8. You don't even need the second blow because this first one, you hit him with your quarterstaff, donk, right on his head, and then you just kick him like you're a real ninja.
Hello,
Bam!
Cameron Meredith. Welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons beginner tutorial.
On the Coliseum.
Appreciate you liking the stream and hitting that follow. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, go ahead and follow Cage Okami.
Hi, that's me. You take out this guard. Bunk.
That's what happens when you let
Would you
me
watch?
roll.
Would you watch Okami if he did this, like this little story time with these things?
Yes. I love.
I'm telling you, bro. This is the one. He watches people like this all the time.
Okay.
I will definitely consider it.
No, you got to do it like tomorrow. Right, Tell him.
Yes,
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
I gotta have more people for that.
Bro, you might have to chop this video. I'm gonna have to send you the file.
So, it's now Rusia's turn. There's one scout left, and they're blinded still. He can't see anything.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. So
Okay.
what's Rusia gonna do?
You can still cast her spells, right?
Yeah, Rusia hasn't used any of her spells yet. So she's got Burning Hands and Shield.
And then, I'm 15 feet. Is 15 feet?
You are not yet, but you can definitely move up.
Move up.
You can come over here, and then aim it sideways, and you can
Burning hands.
shoot your fire.
Burning hands.
So Burning Hands is a... He's got to make a dex save.
Don't make that save.
What's the deck save? What is this?
So he's rolling a d20 and using if he has any bonuses, adding them to his dexterity. So this is a scout. They're pretty okay at dexterity because they usually use bows.
Here, listen.
Yeah.
So he's got to make it. He rolled a 5 and his bonus is 2, so he fails. He's going to take the full damage of your Burning Hands, which is
What is it?
3d6 fire damage.
3d6. Which one's this d6?
The one that you just had in your hand. You got it.
Oh, yeah. 3d6?
Mm-hmm.
4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus for 11. 11 damage.
This poor scout looks at you and he goes, "Oh, please put me out." As he just catches fire, his armor's on fire, he's burning, he's like, he's trying to put himself out, and he just collapses into the sand. You've won your first Colosseum battle.
Yes!
Good job.
That's it. We won.
Yeah.
One.
Good
Go to
job.
bed. Go to bed.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Now, normally this is where you get your experience and level up and get your items and rewards, but I think we're going to be I think we're going to be making new characters. So
You mean making new characters?
it's time for you guys to make your own characters. You're joining the campaign now too.
No, thank you. I had no idea what was happening. I still don't know what a D6 or a D20 is.
You won your first combat. Congratulations. My Kids Avengers is slowly shaping up.
This is what we roll them with.
Unfortunately, well, I guess it depends. I don't know. Eyeball Evil's going to be the youngest kid in the Kids Avengers.
Kids Avengers, yeah. The smartest.
So DM Lakara's daughter heard me talking that I want to run a game for my niece and nephew. And so her daughter was like, "Can I play?" And she goes, "Babe, you can't read yet." And her daughter was like, "Oh." And then I was like, "I know kids that can read." I'm like, I hadn't thought of it before. Eyeball Evil can read.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Melee comes and joins us as well. That was a kid that got stung. Were you at the Nerf War where he got stung by a bee and like his head swelled up?
No.
That's terrifying.
I didn't.
Yeah, but he's okay now, and I think he will play D&D as well.
No.
So I think we have a Kids Avengers on the
Avengers.
horizon.
Yeah.
You're gonna come to your
15.
own magic school. Legally distinct magic school.
Wait. So we're building our characters here, huh?
Yeah, I think we should. So
How
do
about
you
we
think
play
you
another-
like?
How about we play another one of these things?
Do you want to do another adventure, or do you want to build a
Let's
character?
go into another.
I want
What's
to do
up?
one other adventure
Okay.
to make sure I know like all the stats.
Okay.
I was planning on doing an archer.
Oh, you want to be a ranger?
An archer. You know, with bows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So you could do that as a ranger, is usually bows, or you could be a fighter. And a lot of people will make fun of you if you play fighters or rangers because people think that rangers are the worst class in the game. They're not. They're really not.
If I'm gonna be a ranger for the U.S. Look, here's my plan. Remember when I said I wanted to make like a creature out of USA flags?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a ranger for the U.S. forests. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna have a ball and I'm gonna shoot American flags, like pole first. So when I hit somebody,
The flag pops out.
it's gonna have so it's kind of gonna be like the guiding boat type of deal. So he's gonna be marked with a U.S. flag.
You could very easily do that because rangers have an ability called Hunter's Mark, which means they can just choose someone on the battlefield. Like, I don't like that guy in particular. And whenever you shoot at them, you have an easier time hitting them. You can sense them wherever they go. You can be like, "I smell him, he's hiding." And when you hit them, it does extra damage. So that's actually a pretty good idea.
Ooh, I'm a master character builder.
I see that. I see that.
I'm gonna go on another adventure.
Okay.
Can I switch to a ranger?
You sure can.
So I can just practice being an archer.
Mm-hmm. So, cool thing about rangers is that they're in that camp that does a little bit of magic, a little bit of hitting people. So they're like half and half. So you do have magic still, but you can also do a lot of damage if you wanted to.
Ooh, I like rangers.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
And why do people think they're the lowest class?
They don't like them because Their abilities don't give them enough bonuses compared to other classes, but if you never get hit because you have a bow and you're always in the back, like Stefan DT sits in this chair. He's the ranger in our party, and this is the mini. This is actually his character's mini. He never gets hit, so he does the most damage, and he never gets hit. Nobody can ever get close enough to hit him. Mostly because Grimjack runs in and is already down, and then is just in the way. He loves to get knocked out in doorways so no one can get past him. And then he goes, "Why is everyone hitting me?" And everyone's like, "Well, they can't get past you. You're just in the way." This guy. Stop hitting me. Well, they can't hit anyone else. So you want to try the ranger out?
Yes. Can I get the scroll plus? Is the scroll that pays to magic or?
I am actually not sure. We will find out. So you're gonna join. Nope, that's a cat folk. That's your warlock.
Is that the professor?
That's the druid. I got the professor over there too. The bard.
Professor.
Now there's also one more class that's not in here, and that is the artificer, because usually the artificer comes from different planes, so like a different world, but they do a lot of science, and it comes off like magic because it's so advanced.
So you're saying like alien technology or whatever?
Kind of. So you got your ranger now. Who are you trading out? Russia?
Lucia.
Okay.
And that also belongs to myself.
Oh, you want to get rid of Aranis as well?
You want to get rid of her? So who else are we gonna get then?
Are you going to keep Bondus and Arthur? Or
Yes,
do
we're
you
gonna
want
keep
to?
on this
Yeah.
and also. Keep on. Lucia, we're swapping her out for somebody. And then swap her out for
Who's the
somebody.
other one?
And then there's tons of classes that
Who's the other
aren't like.
person we have?
Yeah, who else do you want on this crew?
We have a choice if we want like friends, right? If we want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want any friends.
Ooh, wow. This is your new squad. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I have one friend.
Okay.
Can I see the
You sure can.
character?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we have in here. Well, this or that. Get those on. Put it.
This one in this box, so I don't lose it.
So it's not upside down.
Here.
We have. First, we have
Russia Starfall. Aramis.
Laidpaw. Laidpaw. She's a cat folk. Okay.
Meow.
Okay.
So we're doing Coliseum? Yeah. Let's switch up this.
We will. We will. I gotta figure out what kind of adventure do you want to go on next.
What adventures are there? Is the question.
Do you
Oh,
want
oh,
to explore a cave,
Don't worry, hello.
or
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
do you want
Hello,
to?
welcome.
We could try solving a puzzle.
If you like
Out in the
Dungeons
woods.
and Dragons, follow Cage Okami. I'm doing
I
well.
want to
How about
explore a cave.
Oh,
you? Follow this guy right here, Cage Okami.
That.
Dungeons and
Where
Dragons.
is the
What's
flute?
up?
Okay, where's the flute
He's gonna be
guy?
doing a lot more tutorials for kids.
Where's the flute guy? Huh?
He's gonna be doing a lot more
Here he is.
tutorials for kids. Go follow that guy right
I
there.
see what you're doing. I see what you did there.
I'm telling you. This is
Ooh,
worth it.
ooh, I like
I'm
this
gonna
guy. I like
a
this
little
guy.
bit.
Put your skills to make the money. What is this? What are we doing here? This guy got everything here.
I'm gonna bust out a plastic overlay for this map so I can still draw on it.
Plastic overlay. What is this?
So kind of maybe like this, so I can draw with my waist.
You've got the right idea.
I know this stuff.
We got 9 likes in the building.
Let's go.
We're trying to do a 4-hour stream today.
All sessions are really 3 to 4 hours, so.
There you go. Take it easy. Take it easy.
And some of them can
You
actually
found
go.
somebody already?
Yeah,
Who you getting?
this guy has a magic
What's
flute.
these? What are these extra ones there? You
This.
got more people?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta read?
I want this guy. So actually, I'll check these other people out. We have this guy, a dragon. What's his?
That's a dragonborn. So he's a paladin, and much like the rangers, they're good at both doing magic and hitting me.
Aladino.
Citizens.
I did. I've been seeing you say you miss paladins, and I'm like, I wish that they would stop just firing everyone so that we could play the games. Like Hi-Rez just fires everybody. They just fired their own executives.
Oh, Jesus. I played it. I was like, why are these free characters garbage? Like, I don't have any battle pass. I don't have any passes.
What
I couldn't
happened?
play
Wait.
my 12 guy. So I'm like, this is just
What
trash.
happened? What happened? Wait, what happened? What are you guys talking about?
Paladins.
Paladins?
It's like Overwatch.
Did you hear they're going to make Bastion smaller?
Really? I haven't played
Apparently he's too big a target, so they were like, we're going to shrink his character model. And I was like, okay.
I haven't played Overwatch since Overwatch 2 came out.
Same.
Like that first day.
Same. I was like, what's
I
this?
think when we played. That was it.
Wait, so I put it in the plastic overlay over here.
Yeah, but I got to grab... Who's your teammates now?
I have the Ranger, the Squirrel Ranger, and I have Vero.
Oh, the Bard.
Vero.
It's a catchy title.
So the Bard is actually in a magical wheelchair. Can't use his legs, but that's fine. It's magical. He can still do all the same things as the rest of you guys. Maybe even better.
Okay, so this is all my teammate. Then we have Daddy, what, so, oh yeah, we still have, yellow guys, okay, there yellow guys are. Okay, how are we setting this up this time?
So we're gonna grab a different map. I'll give you some new creatures too.
So like new enemies?
Could be enemies. Maybe they could be your friends.
No, I get to add a best friend.
You sure can.
Most of these guys. Wait, does this guy have a best friend? Wait,
Let's build that.
how does this guy not have a best friend? Isn't his best friend supposed to be the awakened squirrel?
You would think that would have been nice.
But he is half elf.
I'm sorry, I
Also.
didn't mean to do that.
He also is half elf, so.
Also true. Oh, I forgot to put away Goblin Slayer. Whoops.
What goblins? Ah.
Oh no.
Oh, the character making cheat.
Oh, that's why. My dice are too big. My big dice.
Yeah, you have two, and also a big
Change
plastic wrap. My sins, half my sins hanging off the table.
Kids tutorial.
I swear, like these are the only things holding it
Let
on.
me put that for kids tutorial.
Can I actually just go? There.
See.
Nice.
Oh, now we're talking.
Okay.
Slide it.
So. Oh, actually, we got rid of. No, Bondus is still here, but Rusia's gone. And
Get out of here,
so's
Rusia.
Aramis.
We have two different people now. Just like Alias. Let's hope I get to go first this time. Yeah, where do we even start?
Ooh. Sorry, camera. Didn't mean to do that.
Where do we start?
Stay. So, you're going to be entering the cave
Over
from
here?
down here.
Oh, down here. Is there any like
What is
glow?
that now?
Is
What
there
do we
any
got
like
here?
You got to explore caves. So,
A cave.
there's been word from outside. The people in town have been getting scared. There have been some creatures showing up in town that shouldn't be there. Nobody knows why, but they are showing up, and the townsfolk are scared. So they're asking, the school has been tasked with helping figure out what's actually going on in this cave. And you guys, Bondus, Arthur,
Alias?
Aralis, and Virno? Question mark? Vero. I was
Vero.
close.
Vero.
Have gotten together to try and make sure that everything is okay within this cave. So they've sent you
What's the
down.
name of this thing? Do they have
Adventures
YouTube?
Await. Well, they're from Steamforged Games. Steamforged definitely has one.
Okay, so wait, can we go like past the loops?
Oh,
That's
The-
the one.
These loops aren't like
yeah,
these
we
loops.
gotta add
these
these people. You know what I'm
loops.
saying?
The loops
Wait,
aren't
wait.
like roadblocks, right? We
We're
can
trying
go
to
over them.
get sponsored out of here.
So you can go on I'm gonna be 100%. It's still going, right? Yeah. 100% honest. The only people who have ever sponsored me would be 1985 Games, and I can't be mad at them like anytime. I'm super happy. Like, they're great. Love them. I'm not actually using anything from 1985 Games at the moment, which is very unusual. I'm always using something from 1985 Games. Just happens to be not right now. So,
Steam Forge Games.
if
Okay.
you're gonna come in from over here.
Over here. Over here, not over there.
Yeah. So this will be a path, but where this water is, we're gonna consider it difficult terrain, which means it'll cost twice your amount of movement to get in there, to move through it. So instead of 5 feet, it'll be 10 feet. Each one of these steps that has water on it.
Can we? Okay, so we have to like follow the path. We can't go. Whoop.
Well, really, the path ends here. You're gonna have to go somewhere else.
I mean, can we go?
So where
like,
do we need to go?
whoop?
You don't know, you just know something's happening in this cave. They've sent you to go get it. But what I think we should do before then, since these sheets are all missing your 3rd level, I think we should roll your hit dice so you can have your 3rd level health. Because that'll be
What do
important.
you mean we missed the 3rd level? What do you mean? What do we mean?
So these sheets, all of them say like 1d8 plus 2 or something
Okay,
like that.
okay.
And then your max. Actually, you're only level 1. Interesting.
Mine is 1d10 plus 1.
Yeah, so you're also level 1. We gotta roll your health. These sheets start at level 1.
Wow.
But we've been using your level 3 abilities. You guys need more health.
We need more help, yeah.
So, we're gonna cut this off, and I'm gonna get a pen
I'm lost.
or pencil.
I'm lost, chat. I'm lost.
You got this.
Because this guy has 0 intelligence, 10
Oh
intelligence.
my god, this guy stayed with the intelligence.
And what, there be any
I'm ready to
wisdom?
lunch. What time is it?
How many wisdom do you have, huh?
You got Domino's on?
Only one.
We have a Domino's that doesn't deliver.
What?
Which
What?
is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know,
Sorry,
right?
Palmer. Right? Am I wrong, chat? Domino's doesn't deliver.
Domino's doesn't deliver.
Silly.
Remember when you said your mom might be coming back?
Mm.
Maybe she can just stop by and get some Domino's.
Maybe. She is just across the
Oh,
street.
we can go to Wendy's. Get the biggie bag.
Ooh, Wendy's is good too.
Does Wendy's deliver?
We could DoorDash them.
DoorDash.
How about we just go to...
No, I'm in the middle of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my.
Wouldn't it be real Dungeons and Dragons this here? We're getting DoorDash. Come on, order it.
After you finish this round.
Yes. Order it.
And stream.
After?
We'll have enough content for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna roll all of you guys' health up to level 3, which means you're gonna use your class die. So for Rangers, it's a 10. So you roll a d10, roll 2 d10.
What's the D10? Is that one?
Yep. Okay, so for
Roll.
hit dice specifically,
Look,
I'm a nice DM, and if you roll a 1 on a hit die, I let you roll it again. Set much better. So you'll get 7 plus your con mod is 8. So roll 1 more d10.
8 plus 6.
7 because you have Constitution.
right.
So that's 15 extra health. So your new total for Aralis is
Drummer please, boom.
11 plus 15.
That's 26.
Yup. You have 26 health now. That's way better than 11.
I know.
So what is Vero's hit die?
Velo. Velo's hit die is
Right here.
D8.
So you're gonna roll a d8,
The
the diamond. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna slide this back on here. 4.
4 plus what is Vero's? He's at +1, so 5.
5 plus 8. 13. So 13 plus 9. That's done to be.
Wait, 8 plus 1. Oh, I see. Yep. He's ahead of me on math. I'm really
I
bad at
lost
math.
my count.
22?
22, yes. I lost my count because I got interrupted.
No, you were right. I was wrong. So now for your Barbarian. Barbarian has the biggest hit die in the game.
12.
D12.
What is D12?
Just the one, yeah, the one that looks like a smaller D20. Yep. So you're gonna roll that, and you're gonna add 3 to your roll.
Where's 3 at? Where?
So your Constitution modifier is +3. So 6,
Plus
and then another D12.
6 plus
6.
6.
18.
No,
18 plus the 15.
Yeah.
maybe not.
What is that?
Yeah. What's
D8?
18 plus 15?
18
33.
Plus 15, so wait, no, what? No.
Yeah,
You made
33.
it, wait. 18
I mean-
plus 18
oh.
plus 15. Wait, 18 plus 15. Right? Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
18. Can I get like a pen, paper?
33.
Wait, okay.
33.
Sorry, I'm used to doing. I'm
Here,
used,
you do it. 18
No,
plus
I'm used to
13.
doing this.
18
Yeah, plus 15. Sorry.
18 plus 15.
Bing, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, we need more music. We need cave music. What am I
You
doing?
got cave music?
I do. I have all kinds of music. If you become a YouTube member, you can get access to my BGM list.
Yeah, I got it. So what is it?
This guy.
Don't fall. Bum, 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 bum.
So what is it? I'm used to doing vertical math, so I
Me
needed to write
too.
it down to make it make
There
sense.
we go.
I don't know. I spelled
Math, math, everybody,
Experiment.
math.
Math is nice. We don't need battle music. We need cave music.
We need Bondus now. What's Bondus?
D.
1d8 plus 1d8 plus 2
Oh, you know
plus 2. Scott.
Mm-hmm.
What's the D8? Where's the
It
D8?
said 1d8 plus 2, but he already has plus 2 on his constitution. So does that like make 4 plus 4 or just...
So each level you roll 1d8 plus 2. So he started with 10 at level 1, so you're going to roll 2 more d8s, and then you can add a plus 2 for each of those, so plus 4. So 2d8 plus 4.
2d8 plus 4. 4.
Oh wait, that's a 10.
This is a 10?
Yeah. He's got the d8.
I got d8.
Yeah.
6.
8. And 4 is 12. So 12 plus 10 is...
It is 22.
So put it in Bondus's block, and that's your new health.
22. I had to write it down because I'm used to doing vertical math, so...
That's totally fair.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I did put one of my dice in this bag. That's not where you
Okay, now I'm gonna need
You got the cave music?
Yup.
Bump it up a little. Bump it up. Bump it
Now
up.
I'm gonna heebie-jeebies.
Gotta hear a little bit. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah.
I'm gonna heebie-jeebies. So yeah, I'm gonna heebie-jeebies. Somebody please stop this.
Kids tutorial.
So,
There's a side of this die that has nothing on it. There's a side of this die. There's a side of this die that has nothing on it. What if you land on it? Like, yeah, its name is on it right now. What would happen if you land on the side with
this,
nothing on it?
this, and this.
I'm trying to ask Scott.
So, I believe on that die the eyeball points up at 20. I could be wrong though.
Probably 20.
Alright, I got some stuff.
Yeah,
One
probably
more
20.
thing. Okay. So, townsfolk are scared. They think
Appreciate
something
that.
lives in this cave, but they're not sure why. Some creatures have come into town. Little confusing. The schools sent your crew. Now that you're newly level 3,
We're level 3 now?
yeah, you're strong enough to take care of yourselves. You don't need a chaperone or
I need
anything.
a chaperone. Where did that go? I need a chaperone.
We have those chaperones.
I need a chaperone, guys.
So we can actually die in this.
Maybe.
That practice one was just an Coliseum with people that won't take us down. Now we're actually in dark places where people can take us
A dark
down.
place.
A dark, spooky place. So, because this is exploration, we don't have to roll initiative or anything. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, this is exploration. So we still have all we have to move forward.
You can move forward. You can, if you want to, roll what's called a perception check. So each of you can roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier, or if it's in the corner over here for perception on either of them, you can do that. Or instead of perception, if that's not one of your best stats, you could roll survival to see if you can find like tracks of creatures that have been in here.
I might do mine and try and do survival.
Okay. So roll me a d20 and then add a +5 to it.
6 plus 5 equals 11.
Wait, I think that's a 9.
Yeah, it's a 9 plus 5, so it's 14.
14, that's pretty good. So you, being the ranger that you are, you're used to following creatures. You can see, heading off of this path way up here, there's some footprints that look like they're in fours. Like something with 4 legs came through here, but the back legs footprints seem to be pushing like something jumped. And it aims off towards the water over here.
What does it mean? It's like something jumped.
You're not sure. It could be maybe a big frog or something like that. Something that hops seem to have jumped off into the water.
Okay.
And it went off. The hops tell you it jumped this way.
This way, okay. Okay, so I want to move. Can I move here?
Mm-hmm. So you can wade through the water, and as you sort of like splish splash, it's probably like up to your thighs, so like up to here is the water. So it's hard for you to move through, but you can totally move through.
I made it.
And you get over there, and on this rock in particular, even without checking anything, though almost every character has a level of passive perception, like just from looking around, they just know stuff's around them. You can see over here that there's like, it almost seems like someone brought trash into this cave. Like there's garbage on this.
It's garbage on this rock, huh?
Yeah.
So can I still are there any tracks here?
Do you want to look for tracks again? Roll me survival.
Oh well, yeah, I have to do that. Does this take anything away from me?
Nope. You have a +5 to all your survival rolls because you're a tracker. That's what you're good at.
11 plus 5 equals 16.
16. So that's even better than your last one. You can see for sure that something hopped off this rock directly into the water, and you can even tell now, because you beat 15, that definitely seems like there's stuff floating in the water over here. So something was definitely here and went this way.
And now the stuff in the water left over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so guys, I have. Is there more than one thing? I must ask.
From what you could see, it looked like there's one single creature that's hopping this way.
No, I mean in the cave in general.
Oh, I mean, there's plenty of things in this cave.
Okay, I have an idea. Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move anymore. I want one of you guys to try and get as far over to here as you can.
Okay, this is my guy right here.
Just move any guy, really.
Alright, so move my guy.
We're doing. Okay, so. You
Go
can
up
move
15
30 feet,
and to
right?
the right 15.
1,
Right, it's
2,
30, right?
3. 1, 2, 3.
So, when you're back here, even without, doesn't matter what your passive perception is, because you can hear something around this corner
I knew it.
just chomping away. It sounds like they're eating something. You hear like and chomps.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, we're moving more again?
And as you get closer, you can definitely tell right around this cave wall, something is eating something over there.
10, 20, 30,
How many times are you gonna move?
20,
I'm so lost.
30.
Alright, so once you pass that area, you can definitely tell You can even see because there's a little bit of light in there.
Oh, those are human
You
bones.
can see in the corner over here that there is a young dragon, and he's just like chewing on what looks like a wolf or a coyote or something. He's just chewing on it in this little cave that he's made.
How many languages can you speak? Tell me. Plus, how many additional languages?
2.
Okay, so he can speak dragon and talk to the dragon
No.
and ask.
Would you like to do that?
Yes. And,
Sure.
yes. I want you to ask if he knows anything about why monsters are coming into the town.
Why are monsters coming into the town?
And this dragon immediately stops eating. He was sort of like, like when a dog is making its bed for the night and it walks in a circle and curls up. This dragon was all curled up with like his tail sort of like over his head, and upon hearing someone speak to him in Draconic, he unfurls his tail,
Draconic.
and that's their language. And he unfurls his tail, and his wings pop out a little bit, and even though he's got like a mouthful of some animal, he drops it immediately, and he goes, "Brothers? Sisters?"
No, I'm not your brother, nor your sister. Please, tell me, why are there monsters coming into the town?
And he stands up straight and looks at you, and he opens his mouth, and whatever he's eating falls out, and he goes, "Oh, I believe that might be my fault."
What happened?
As well, this is my home now, but it wasn't my home originally.
Whose home was it?
Probably the monsters that got into your town. And he won't make eye contact with you while he says it.
I see that. It's okay. Are there any weaknesses to those monsters? And are there some monsters still left in this cave?
And he goes,
Jeez.
I think up at the,
No milk.
oh, I'm trying to figure out how this is in reverse. Never eat soggy waffles. At the northwest counter of the cave, he's like, I think something still lives up there. I don't bother it. It doesn't bother me.
Thank you for your help. I will not bother you ever again.
Oh. And sort of like as you turn to leave, he goes, I mean, if you want to talk to me, I'm pretty lonely here. It's not like you can come visit.
Yeah, I will. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
So you just keep moving around in this cave?
Until really you get into
Slowly.
combat or you go to a trap
When
or
does the
something.
next person move?
I will.
You can move them all anytime you want now.
Really?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
This is getting kind of
So
crazy.
you sort of like, you wade into the water off this rock, and you can definitely hear something is making splish splash noises up here. But down to this side, you also hear like a ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the total. He's gonna go 5, 15, 25, 30. And I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And I'm
Now, he can see, because he's up on this rock now, that in the corner over here are 2 giant toads. And they're just...
What language can this guy... Is there a toad language? Is there...
No, but as a ranger, you may have... Let's see, what do you got?
Can I change? I can't. I only have 1 additional language, so I can't.
But you have spells which are not here for some reason.
What does my spells do? Just tell me, wait.
I'm gonna say that almost every single ranger takes speak with animals. That's a spell that you can learn, and then you can just talk to any animal.
Okay, so can I just do 10, 20, 15,
Mm-hmm.
15, 20, 25, 30.
As you approach these two giant toads, they turn to look at you, and they sort of like stand up on their hind legs, and they start ribbiting like super loud and scarily at you.
Okay, I want to cast, talk to animals.
Okay, you can cast your speak with animals.
What's-
You don't have to roll anything for the next. I think speak with animals is an hour, but whatever. We have plenty of time.
An hour.
So-
yeah.
You can speak to animals for them. So you hear like the, and then as you cast the spell, it starts to turn into language for you. So the turn into, hey, get out of my house. This is my house. Hey, my house. Why are you in my house? You don't belong in my house.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Do you have any info on the animal in the northeast corner of this cave?
And they go,
Oh, northeast?
Northeast, right?
Northwest.
Or west.
so because you asked northeast, they go, oh, the rats are scary in the corner. There's rats up there. I don't like them.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And, sorry, I asked the wrong question. Do you have any info on the northwest corner?
And they go, oh, Dad lives in the northwest corner.
Oh no. Oh no. And I knew there were frogs too. Oh god, no. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to face a giant toad.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you for your info. Goodbye.
Bye.
10, 15, 20. Wait, is that water? Oh no, 5, 10. 10, 20, 30. Splish splashing. I'm gonna go bow. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 25. Then I can't really move, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go 10.
As you get closer to the corner, you can definitely
40.
hear some big splish
5.
splashes.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And now you can see him. He's facing away, but it is an even bigger toad than the other two that were in there. And this guy, he's got like some weird spikes coming out of his back, almost like he's a cross between a toad and a porcupine.
Okay, let's go 5. Then I can talk to him now, right?
Yep, you still have your speak with animals going.
Oh, got it whipped.
It's okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Toad / Porcupine. Are you dangerous?
And he turn. Oh, you speak the language of my people.
Yes, I do.
And he looks at you, but as he's talking, his tongue comes out and he licks his own eyeball, and he's like, interesting.
Do you have any idea, like, what should I ask him? Like, why? Okay,
And-
I know why the animals went out. I know that there was a beast in here. Ask these guys. I know it's his dad. Are you dangerous to me?
And he looks at you, and he sort of like rears back a little bit as if he's about to jump, and he goes, how tasty are you?
I am not tasty.
Is your little friend tasty? And he starts staring at the squirrel on your shoulder.
No,
Are you sure?
I am sure. If you eat him, you will be disgusted.
So you can roll. So roll me your choice of deception if you're trying to lie to him, or persuasion if you're trying to tell him the truth.
Squirrels won't be tasty because they're all hairy, right? So perception is kind of the right choice here.
Yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion.
So it's not one of the things you're good at, but you can still roll it.
Okay. Please be good.
It'll be a +1.
4,
it's not enough. So he doesn't believe you, and he's like,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to taste you guys.
Uh-oh.
So before he jumps or anything, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Oh, why initiative? That's what I'm in him. Oh, what's that? A 19?
19's pretty good. Plus, you're a ranger, so you're good at dexterity. You have a +4. So your initiative is 23.
Beat that.
What I gotta do now?
Roll a d20. Well, actually, roll your d20 for all 4 of you guys.
Oh, so now we all get. Okay, so
Yeah, everyone's gonna join.
10.
Who's this for now? Oh, my big guy? Arthur?
10 plus.
What am I adding here?
Your initiative bonus.
2?
Mm-hmm.
12?
I should. Can before he starts getting me into combat, can I move this guy?
No, because combat started. So now we're gonna go into regular speed combat.
Oh, great.
So you had a 12? Question mark?
10 plus the 2, 12.
Okay, now it's my turn for
Arthur.
Velo.
That's the other guy's name.
Okay, now where's that? Velo is a 12.
Plus
Plus
2.
Dexterity 2.
14.
Wait, dexterity or is it initiative? What we...
So your initiative bonus is your dexterity bonus.
So which one is it then?
They're both the same.
Oh, they're both the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the monk, though, specifically, will get a boost later on that changes that number. And your barbarian will as well.
So now I'm rolling for the monk here, I guess.
Bondus.
14 plus the 4, 18.
That's not bad at all.
But I still beat you.
So what are all you guys' ACs? We'll make it easy. We'll put them on the
I have
sword.
15.
15. 4,
The monk has 17.
15,
The
17.
lion has 15. So 2.
And Nero
Has
has
13.
15. Alright, easy peasy. So before I put you, I'm pretty sure Arliss is gonna go
Yeah,
first.
I'm definitely going first.
So I'm gonna leave this in here.
Who's going? Who's going first?
Me. This guy, the ranger.
Leave this here. Now I gotta roll 8. I gotta roll for all these other people. Bum, bum,
Wait, doesn't
bum.
Velo go before? I mean, after also.
I put their ACs on the right and their initiatives on the left.
Oh.
So I gotta roll.
Also got a 12. Velo got a 14. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
I have a complete idea. I know everything that's going on. With.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this makes complete sense.
Good.
And these cave noises are kind of getting tuned out.
Because you're part of the Avengers now.
It's true.
It's
true.
Avengers Assemble.
So literally, I've
It's
been
true.
playing with this music on for so long. It kind of got tuned out
Oh, yeah?
with your voice, like saying this story. It got
Like
tuned out.
he should be doing these stories, right? On YouTube, right?
So
Cute, how you doing?
When-
You should be making these stories right on YouTube so you can keep watching, right?
yeah.
You know, just
Oh, there's only one enemy.
get this
Okay,
out
let's
here and
realize.
just record. Record the story.
How much health does the giant toad have? 20.
That's his initiative. You're not sure how much health he has.
Oh, dang.
How much health? Wait, there's only one enemy.
You don't know how much help they have until you start battling.
The toads. Those toads are friendly.
Maybe not if you attack their dad.
Yeah.
I won't attack
You
the
just
dad.
lied to the dad. So now they
I
might
know.
be like, yo.
No, I tried to.
You're like,
no, I didn't
you're-
lie.
You're
No, I didn't lie. I tried to persuade. I didn't.
True.
I
Lie.
didn't accept.
Lie.
No, persuade is to try and tell the truth and try to convince. Then, like, deny. No, deny.
Or you trying to convince me to do something I don't want to do.
Then, and deception is lying.
They're all the same.
No, they're not.
So
I'm
likes in the
gonna tell-
building. Appreciate all the likes.
I am going
Definitely hit
to.
up Okami.
Does this guy have fish on his handle?
He does.
I have an idea. Can I move this guy over to these toads and say, if you help me go against your father, I'll feed you these fish?
He can try to persuade them on his turn.
What's these fish? Because these fish can probably catch flies once they rot.
It's true.
So then you can get a big dinner.
So, first one up is Arliss. What is your ranger gonna do?
He is. First, I'm gonna move him.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move him to the edge, so the toad has to move to get me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am just going to do nothing.
You know, you can try to talk to him again, or you can try to talk to the little guys, or...
Okay. Since I'm just gonna... Can I still talk to them from all the way over here?
Mm-hmm.
Look. Toads. My friend, the toad, not the toad, the turtle, has a stick of fish. If he gives it to you, it can, and when they rot, they will probably catch a lot of flies and bugs, which means you can have a good dinner. But for us, in return, you have to talk to your father and not attacking me. Deal?
Roll me persuasion.
Persuasion. Another 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. However, since the turtle is helping you out here, roll with advantage. So roll one more time.
19. No, 16.
16. You hear the two toads look at each other and they go, "We'll think about it." And they sort of are like looking at each other now, like, okay.
It's just funny how they look at each other like because they're so angry and they're covered.
We'll think about it.
So what, do I give them time or what?
You'll have to wait until their turn to see what they do.
Oh, okay, so the toads, what's R? Is R?
You're not sure. There's something else on this map.
The rats?
Maybe. That's a pretty good guess.
I'm gonna talk to the dragon. If there's a creature in the north, if there's a ginormous creature in the north.
Okay.
There's 2 more.
Mm-hmm. So now it's the giant toad's turn. So the giant toad doesn't walk. He just hops right after you. So he can do a standing leap of 30 feet. Blink. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to get right up next to you again. And he's going to go, tasty! And he's going to try to bite you. He's just going to take his whole big head and go, and try to get you in his mouth.
Am I gonna be able to block, to dodge?
We'll see how if it passes your AC. He's got to try to bite you through your armor. So your AC is 15. We got to see if he beats a 15.
Please don't.
He got a 3 plus 4, 7. He does not. He goes to bite, and he misses. You just move out of the way, and your squirrel friend too is like, no, because now you can speak to animals. You can hear him too.
Oh, I see again.
No.
But couldn't I always do that? Because he's awakened.
That's
So.
true. He's probably just as smart as you. So, the giant toad went. He hopped right over to you. Next up, it's Bondus, the turtle's turn.
The turtle.
That him over here still?
He's over here.
Oh, he's over here.
This is the guy with the flute.
That's Vero.
Okay, can a ranger cast a spell on this guy to make him talk to animals too? Oh no, that would be on his turn. So.
But you have a spell already used?
I don't know if speak with animals is self. Let me double check. If it's self, it only works on you. But it is only on you. You can't give it to someone else.
Dang, there's a lot of shit there. Yo, what's going on?
There's so many.
There's a
You
party
know
here?
what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go over here and kind of dangle the fish in their face to try and convince them.
Oh. You want to make him roll persuasion for his action?
Oh man, got that double.
No, I'm just gonna try and dangle the fish in their face to come on, if you if you do it, you get these.
I think that's a persuasion roll. Hey, take
Okay.
my fish. You can roll your 2d20 with advantage
yeah.
because that's a lot of fish.
Oh man, that's a multi million.
16.
Malto meal is the best.
19.
So roll one more time.
No, it was a 2, so 19.
So you get your. What does he have as a charisma? He has a +1, so it's still a dirty 20.
Don't go to
Unless he's.
Girl Scout cookies.
Please eat whatever. There's so much food. With that 20, these two frogs, these two toads, they look at the stick and they look at each other and then they go, "Nom, nom, 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 nom," and they just start eating it. And you can hear them say, "Thank you," as they're just shoving fish into their mouth. Nom, nom, nom. Dad's mean anyway. Nom, 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 nom. And so, with Bondus' turn done, it's the toad's turn.
And remember, the ordeal was that they have to convince their dad not to eat me.
It's true.
Really?
So,
It was the deal.
it's Toad's turn, and they look at each other, and they've just eaten all their fish, and they start hopping over. They can only do a 15-foot because they're much smaller than Dad. So he moves over and then hops over, and you can hear them, "Dad, please don't eat them. They can keep feeding us. We won't have to steal anything. We'll be better than the rats." And that's their turn. Not doing anything. So you had a pretty good guess. You're pretty sure it's rats up in this corner.
Yeah, because you keep mentioning rats.
Mhm. So you don't see any rats or anything, but Arthur can definitely hear splish splash noises coming from the top over here.
Splish splash noises.
Splish splash, splish splash.
Okay, so there's no combat anymore, what?
You're not sure. They haven't gotten him to stop.
Okay, so I'm like,
So it's Vero's
waterfall.
turn next. The bard over there.
I'm gonna move him 10, 20, 30.
Can he do anything from here? So check his sheet to see if he's got anything special.
Okay. No dagger, mirror, sofa, fit, lead, features and traits, academy student, first badge, driven, Oh, I can speak with animals with this guy.
Oh, he can do it too.
Spellcasting, vicious monkey, elemental creatures. I don't see anything. Wait. Is there a dash on this guy? Is there a dash?
Everybody's got dash.
So yeah, I can move one additional 30.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 1, 2,
We out here.
1, 2.
Doritos.
Okay, no good. I'm good. One what? Whoa! You put the Doritos in the cooler.
Mark, right?
No.
Plate here. I didn't know there was a plate there.
It's not smart. Is there any? Do you have any Cool Ranch Doritos?
I don't think so.
A what?
There's no more Cool Ranch Doritos over there, is there? I'm pretty sure my brother eats them all, so.
Bro, just eat the regular Doritos,
No.
Fine, we will.
bro. What for me then?
Okay.
I mean, if they're here, I'm not going to say no.
Okay. So.
Why thank you?
Reno.
Oh, okay.
Reno's over. So.
Bribing the DM, I see how it is.
Sliding in DMs.
Driving the DM. Trust me, that wasn't my choice.
Alright, where we at?
So next up, it's Arthur's turn.
And then you missed the entire Toad scene that where the Toads are trying to convince their dad.
Okay.
Yeah, well, 'cause they dangled the fish in their face and... Okay, it's Arthur's. I know where to go.
What's Arthur going to do?
He's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
So Arthur climbs up there, He sees.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Then that would be 25.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So up there, Arthur can see that there's 2 really big rats in the water. It looks like they're bathing themselves. They're just taking a splish splash bath. But Arthur can also see that there's a tiny winged creature perched up on the wall.
Is that a bat?
It's kind of an imp. So it's like a teeny tiny demon that flies around with little wings.
That's what the eye was.
Mm-hmm. An imp. You are correct. He's good at this. You're solving problems faster than my party, and they're all adults.
So, and the all is the
What's going on,
wax.
Tom? I'm just here for a
And
ride.
the all is the wax?
Mm-hmm.
So you can take that off too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a rat language or an imp language?
There's definitely an imp language. But there's no real. I mean, if you speak with animals, you can speak to rats.
So you can. How many languages can you speak? You can speak common and how many lots of languages?
2 additional.
And you haven't. So you already talked to the dragon, right? So that's Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're using your second language to talk.
So you can
to
talk
imp.
to this guy in Infernal if you want.
Infernal.
Okay.
Mighty imp. Tell me. Why are you here in this cave?
Oh. Someone wants to talk to me, huh? And you can see that he's perched on top of what looks like a rock that's a different color than all the rest of the rocks on this wall.
Probably
and there's
because
water
probably 'cause
coming
he's
out underneath it.
probably because he's a demon.
And
We'll listen to the story.
he looks over at you and he goes, "Oh, I mean, I live here with my pets, but you could help me. Would you like to make a deal with me?
What is your deal?
Well, you kick the other monsters out of this cave, and then it'll be just mine. And I guess the dragons. I'm not going to deal with him."
Will the toads terrorize the town? I'm not talking to the.
Mm.
Will the toads terrorize?
You're not sure?
No. No, I do not want to make a deal. But do you have any other deals that I can make?
And the imp leans a bit closer and he says, "How about you just bring the toads to me and I wash them out of this cave?"
No, I'm not done talking and I'm not talking in Inferno. If he washes them out of the cave. This is just generally speaking, not in the game.
Mm-hmm.
If he washes them out of the cave, they will probably terrorize the town. Correct? No. How do I beat this level?
It's up to you.
So do I find out, oh, imp. Do you have any idea why creatures are going out of the cave and terrorizing the town?
And this little imp looks at you and he goes, "Well, why does anyone leave? Maybe they need food. Probably food. Water. Things." And when he says things, he smiles real wide. Things.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure.
Okay. Then this also sums is over. Then we have, okay, now it's the imp stone. What's he gonna do?
He paces his little body back and forth across the rock that he's standing on as if he's thinking about something, and he goes, "Bring whoever you want to me and I'll wash them out of the cave."
I'm not trying to, can I still talk? Because he's talking to me? I'm not trying to wash anybody out of the cave, but I will get everybody here. Food, water, and things.
Oh,
And then I smiled widely, just like he did.
nice. That's good roleplay. He looks over at you and he goes, I'll hold you to that. And he snaps his fingers, and the two, like, I'm talking, these rats are as big as dogs. These two rats stop bathing themselves immediately, and they walk over to you, and they, like, sit on either side of you.
He really meant to hold me to it. But the fun part is, they can't do anything till it goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Is the imp gone over? Or...
Yep. So, basically,
Okay,
whatever
now
you want to do, whatever Arthur wants to do while he's in this cave, those rats will help him.
Also, whatever I want to do.
Yeah, they'll help him.
Where can I get... Oh, so maybe the rats can like collect water? Is that... Can I do that?
If you give them something to collect it in, probably.
What are any buckets around here, Red?
It's a good question.
Can a flute hold water? No, it can't.
It's got holes. Look at you thinking outside the box. That's great.
What do you, like, equipment does this got? Can the turtle come out of this shell?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's a good question, though. I've never had anyone ask that question before.
What way does the turtle have any weapons? Like,
He has a
bow,
staff. That's it.
a staff. Can he like make a hole in, like one hole in his staff and like?
Like the
Like chisel a hole in a staff and like make a little like thin bucket, and I go.
It would take him a really long time to do it, but he probably could.
Wait. I need to get this guy over to him, so then the lion can use its claws, or get this guy over
I
to
will
the
also
dragon.
say that these sheets don't have it, but every adventurer has some kind of gear pack on their back. So, we can say probably your turtle is carrying a bucket.
Okay. So I need to. Can I say like to the rats, go over to the turtle and get a bucket to collect water?
Okay. What are you going to do with this water bucket?
I am going to give water to everybody. Can I go outside the cave?
You could potentially leave if you wanted to and come back later.
I'm gonna go. Oh, it's not my turn.
Oh, it's the ranger's turn.
I'm gonna tell. What? The ranger. I'm gonna say, just please don't eat me. The toads will convince you. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do.
And he's going to look at you and say, but I'm hungry.
My friends will get you food, water, and sins that you might like. Because he heard also, because he has a deep, booming voice. And he can also talk to animals. So he understood it. Because he had a deep, booming voice, because he's a lion. So you get, okay.
And the giant toad looks at you and he goes, I have water, I just want food.
We will get you food.
And he looks over at his two toad sons and he goes, can we trust them? And his two toad sons go, I mean, they did feed us fish. And the dad toad goes, I want fish.
So since he has 3 fish on his staff. There's 2 toads. They probably only ate 1 fish, right?
Okay.
My friend, the tortoise, has 1 fish left. And we will get you more food after. In a little bit. Deal?
I think those are acceptable terms.
Okay. When I can, I'll bring them right over.
Nice.
So I'm guessing these are 2 turns over now because we just talked.
I will say that you're out of combat now. Once Bondus comes over and hands over his last fish, everyone in this cave is ready to see what you're going to do. These 2 rats will follow Arthur. So if you go fishing, they will help you go fishing and also probably steal things.
Okay, so rats are sneaky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're huge.
Yep.
Since
My ears Zocker. Appreciate the sub.
does everybody have a bucket? Or just does he have, or is it just a total?
I think it's just a turtle, but if you guys are going back to town or something, you can all get a bucket.
Okay, so I'm gonna clean this guy.
Hmm.
So I'm out of combat. I can move as much as I want.
Mm-hmm,
Right?
mm-hmm.
10, 15. I'm gonna move this guy out of the cave.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do you have like a town map or anything? Like,
I do, but we don't need it for this part.
can I just like pretend I grabbed a bucket and some bait
Mm-hmm.
and go like boop, 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 boop. Okay. I'm gonna go boom boom. I'm just gonna keep moving because I don't have to stop.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go move. Just keep moving. You know what? I can just do it in one beat to save time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it the bucket. I'm gonna give a bucket. I got 2 buckets, okay?
Okay.
Give a bucket, bait, and string, and like a stick to this rat, like a
Mhm.
fishing rod, makeshift fishing rod. I'm gonna give this guy a bucket. I'm gonna tell also to like speak to these guys and say like, and like, or speak to the imp and say to the rats, go collect fish and water. Okay? Can I do that?
You can. And these 2 rats kind of like look around, a little confused, but one of them takes the fishing rod in its mouth and he puts it in the water over here and he kind of like looks up at you and the other one goes, but there's no fish in this cave.
Got him.
That's why everybody's hungry.
Dang. Random horse. Hello.
I feel bad that I have not been looking at the chat at all.
Or chat.
Your chat.
Ain't nobody here. Couple people watching. We're up to 14 likes. It fluctuates from 4 to like 10.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
You got a weak bladder like me.
Speaking of the wars. 6 people watching. Nice.
Okay, then I'm gonna go say swim.
Wait, did you hear what happened?
Then I'm gonna go say.
Did you hear what happened?
Yeah, I heard.
What
There
happened?
are no fish in this cave.
Oh
That's why I
dang!
said
Oh
something.
dang! There's.
So look, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, I'm so sorry. Can you go into town and steal a bunch of fish?
Oh dang! Who you trying to steal?
A bunch of fish.
Who? Who's stealing?
A rat. A rat. One of the rats. So I'm talking to the one that used the fishing rod.
The rats go, I mean, that's what we've been doing.
Oh.
Got him.
I will say it's not on any of your sheets, but all of you have like you have an allowance basically. So you could go into town and buy fish if you wanted to.
But I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go into town. Let's say this is a shop. I'm gonna play fair here. I'm gonna see if I have enough allowance
Okay.
to get enough fish for the entire cave. A 5. How many fish do we even need at this point?
I'm gonna say if you want to count that as gold, 5 gold is gonna be a lot of fish because a fish is probably like a copper. So you need 10 copper to make a silver and 10 silver to make a gold. So that's gonna be a lot of fish. That might be enough to feed everyone in this cave for at least a little while.
A little while.
But are you also gonna feed the dragon?
I am.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do something now. I'm gonna bring my friends out here. With them. I'm gonna say to the rats to stay there.
Okay.
So we all have 5 gold. 5, 10, 15, 20. We have all 20 gold together.
Hmm.
That would probably be enough for this entire cave.
Mm-hmm. That's like at least a month's worth of food for this cave.
Plus the dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but also, what I'm also gonna do, I'm going to see if I can, if my squirrel has any money allowance. Cause my squirrel does have, like, you know, he still has food in his mouth, so maybe he still
He could put a coin or two in there.
14.
That's a lot of gold for a squirrel.
No, that means we now have all 14 coins, so go. So 14, 28.
What are we doing here now?
So,
What are we adding?
14 for all 4 of these guys.
How is that possible?
Don't question it. It's a roleplay game. This squirrel has made,
Well, how did you go
Ha-
from the
this
one
squirrel-
person's rolling to
this-
like 5 people
this
rolling with the
squirrel,
same number?
this squirrel literally went to a stash. He's been storing gold, like, for a while.
Wouldn't that one roll be split between all these people then?
No, he's
Oh,
got,
so like he puts it in his tree house?
yeah, so now now everybody has 14 gold.
So he's a thief too.
No,
Oh,
he's not a
no.
thief. He's been
He's a
making,
thief.
he's been owning, he's been
Earning.
saving,
He's just saying.
and he's been stashing. So yeah, now everybody has 14 gold.
You're getting a little crazy now.
Well, it's role playing. Anything can happen. In
It's
the
not
words
wrong.
of the Dungeon Master, anything can happen.
One roll for like 5 people,
Okay.
14 gold.
Okay, yeah, can
You're
I get a
supposed
piece
to
of paper
You're
here?
supposed to split.
I need-
You're supposed to split the gold, man.
No, cause anything can happen in Dungeons and Dragons. This squirrel has been saving a bunch of money. 14.
I have no idea what's going on, but okay. Go follow this guy, Keep Kami, on the
5,
pinned comment.
4, 8,
Subscribe to the channel.
12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 56 gold.
It's a lot of gold.
Next time we're gonna be mic'd up.
Mm.
That should at least get this cave for like a year or 2.
If you can salt it and make some boxes, sure.
Okay, boxes.
I'm sure if you're buying that much fish, you're buying the whole barrel, so you should be good if it's all salted.
Yeah, but how we don't like put them into like different containers if it's in one big barrel? We'll have to.
Well, it's going to be many barrels. For 56 gold, that's a lot of barrels of fish.
A lot of barrels.
So, okay.
You're going to basically cover up this whole area. This whole area is just going to be barrels of fish for everyone to eat.
Okay, I'm gonna grab.
Until something happens.
So I'm gonna grab this guy. Can he still talk to animals?
I'm going to say you've been going and coming back. You can cast the spell again. You've probably bought all of the fish in the whole town's market.
True. But they will catch more because we have a pond right here full of fish. So I'm gonna go cast the spell, blah blah blah, go all the way over here. Tell them we're gonna have a bunch of fish right in the center of the cave. Then I'm gonna go over here and say we're gonna have a lot of fish in the center of the cave. I'm going to go get this guy, since he can talk imp, from here. Say blah blah blah, yeah, there's gonna be fish in the middle of the cave.
Blah, blah, blah.
So now we have to get things. What things would you like in this cave?
He goes, I mean, if you want to bring me shiny things, I won't say no.
Shiny things. Did the dice count in the game?
But you could hand him a... He probably likes to gamble. He would probably take a dice set.
Do you want a shiny dice set?
Sure.
I'm gonna take those. Okay. Okay, a shiny dice set. Okay, I'll have my friend get some for you. Ooh. Over here. Let's say this is another place. Let's see if I probably still have some more, like, since I probably got the whole market, probably still have more gold on me.
This guy looks at those dice.
5. Is that, yeah, that's probably enough for a shiny dice set.
Oh, for a dice set? Sure.
Shiny dice set, yeah. Grabbed it, put it in my survival couch, blah blah blah, give it to him. Go over here. No, not go over there. Go over here. Do you want any things for this cave?
The Father Toad looks over and he just goes, "No, my family will stay here for a bit. We won't leave. We won't eat any more of your caravans, I guess. There's enough fish in here for us to be fine for at least a couple months."
We will get you more fish in a couple of months. Just give us a holler. Maybe come into town. Just come into town, we'll know, and then we'll give you more fish. We'll get it loaded when you come into town. So just, if you come into town, maybe for 10 seconds or a minute.
People in town will definitely be yelling if there's toads in town. Yep,
Oh,
people will know.
Yeah, just stay out there for a couple seconds, maybe like 30, then go back into the cave, then we'll get it loaded, get you more fish and stuff. Is that a deal?
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this guy. Wait, I can still talk dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can talk animals. So yeah. Do you want any things in this cave?
Well, I am a dragon. I would love my own horde to make my power stronger and stronger.
Horde of what?
Oh, magic items, gold, bronze.
Bronze? Is bronze kind of like copper or?
So it's not a currency, but this guy is a bronze dragon. So he goes, "I'll also take stories and tales if you want to pay me in those. I'll keep them a lot long." And he sort of like looks over at you and he goes, "Yeah, I'll keep them a lot longer than you."
I can get you that. I will come very soon.
He says, "But as I get older, this cave will all become mine because I'm going to take up most of it. So eventually you'll have to find new homes for everyone else in here."
Uh-oh.
Is that going to be part of the story right now?
No.
Okay. Okay. We will get that. We will do that. We will do that. We do have a pond for the toads. The imp might be able to go to the underworld. The wax will probably come with him. And yeah, you can take up this cave. So yeah, I will get you your tales and stories.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I am going to say to my squirrel, you were wrong. He was a stealer. Go steal some gold, man. I need it. I need it to buy stories and tales.
Well, you have a bard in your party. That's like their whole thing is
Oh,
telling
yeah,
stories and tales.
Wait, Lord?
Mhm.
The Lord?
Vera.
Viola. This guy?
Mm-hmm. They love telling stories, and singing songs.
Can I do it? I can do stories and tales, but can songs and dances also appease you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we just skip on the spot? I don't
Uh-huh.
want to just go.
Fair.
This guy.
Okay. So is that the? Is that?
I think you're good. Yeah.
Finally.
Nice.
Oh,
That's the beauty of D&D, man. There's no like one win condition or one lose condition. Anything happens. You're right.
Still don't know.
Yeah, you didn't even play. I was the only one who was playing.
You got.
You rolled some dice.
You got a story. So what happened? That was it.
Yeah.
That's it.
For the next couple months, maybe a whole year, this cave is fine. They're not going to attack the town.
Okay.
Until this guy gets a little bigger.
And the fish went out.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. This movie they got me going. Balls.
So next time, next time,
was staying up.
next Dungeons and Dragons time, we're gonna probably have to find all of these other guys at home.
Maybe. Maybe.
So yeah,
Young Avengers.
can a character, theoretically speaking, can a character be like a mix of like two different, like
Classes?
yeah, kind
Yep.
of like,
You totally can
let's
multi-class.
say like this druid plus an archer.
You can totally do druid and ranger. So if you want a multi-class, you need usually one of your stats, whatever the stat is that's going to be for that new class, has to be at least 13.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have an idea.
And there is one more class that's not on this list. That's the artificer, who usually uses like science and tools to make
Okay.
magic happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna take these out, close them, and I'm ready to make my character.
Do you want to eat?
Yes. While we wait, I can start making the character
Really, while we wait.
for the food to get here. Because we're
Where we gonna
door-dashing it.
go?
No, we're door-dashing it.
Why we door dashing?
Because we're door-dashing
We
it.
could travel.
No, we're door-dashing it, Daddy. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons here. We're door-dashing it. Either you leave or you door-dash it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Either you leave or we door-dash it. Either you leave the stream and everything, or you door-dash it.
I'm not door dashing.
We're door-dash, so then you have to leave.
We're gonna go.
No, no.
So
I traveled
we'll,
1
we'll
hour
eat,
in the
we'll
car.
eat after you start. You create your character and then we'll eat.
Well, Daddy, I traveled one hour in the car. I'm not going back in that car till we have to leave.
Okay, so we're gonna go back in the car to go eat after you finish your character.
Okay, we're door-dashing it. Done.
No, you're making your character, then we're gonna go eat. You just have breakfast anyway.
So, the question for you is, do you want to make your new character on paper, or do you want to do it digitally?
Digitally.
Okay. So, we're going to use your tablet then. We're going to make you an account on D&D Beyond.
Okay, I like that.
Alternatively, if you don't want to make it, I can make one on my account, and then whenever you make an account, I can give you that character.
Just give me I want an account at this point.
Fair.
So I can make it
D&D
whenever I want.
Beyond.
Is there like money
Is there an
or
app?
is it money?
There is an app, but the app is terrible.
Oh god.
Everyone just runs the browser.
So is this the website?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the app terrible though?
Originally, the app would only let you see one part of your character sheet, and then they changed it so that it would only let you view books that you owned, which is not
Oh,
helpful.
look at that. It comes up. DNDBeyond.com.
Yeah.
Automatically.
Okay. They'd be good.
Then we gotta sign up. Hey. That's in the way.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, stream.
We don't want to see.
Man,
stuff like-
I did a really good job
Sign up with
roleplaying.
You
Google.
did.
I'm just gonna sign up with my account.
I signed up with Twitch for D&D Beyond. I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Well, you can sign up. Oh,
Maybe your Google.
Wait, you can sign up with YouTube? Oh, you can't. You just go to YouTube. Okay,
Never mind.
never mind that.
Maybe
D&D Beyond.
maybe use your username for Google.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
So we're gonna build your character at level 1.
What's Wizards? What's that?
Wizards of the Coast is the parent company of both Magic, the Gathering, and D&D right now. Put me in, coach. Oh good, I'm still logged in. That's what we're like. You know what? We need happier music than this.
Choose your username.
Eyeball Evil.
That makes sense.
No, Eyeball Dragon.
Eyeball Dragon?
Ooh.
Because of Dungeons and Dragons.
Eyeball Dragon. Good?
Yeah,
That's
Eyeball
it?
Dragon.
Can you change your username once you said it?
I don't actually know. That I don't know.
So you want to think about the name before we put it in, just in case?
Yes, Eyeball Dragon. I'm going to write it down here and we can take it home.
Eyeball Dragon. No, I'll remember this, but I want to make sure because once you set this, it's like your name.
Or Eyeball Dungeon. Eyeball Dungeon. Eyeball Dungeon.
Well, I can't spell.
Eyeball Dungeon. Okay, create my account. Create your. Let's begin. Which has begun. Eyeball Dungeon.
Wait, if we create it
Create
virtually,
your D&D character.
does that mean it won't have materials for me to make this, or do I draw it out or something?
So it'll have all that stuff on there, but if you want, in addition to making it digitally, we can also make it physically. So you'll have both. And I have different kinds of character sheets, so you can pick which one you want.
Okay, so what does it mean by standard, pre-made, quick build, and...
We're gonna go with standard. So standard is you're gonna choose all the stuff for it. Quick build is like it's already made basically, but like you just are like, I'm gonna make this character, blah 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 blah.
So yeah, okay. Creating a character. Your full step and point is on his
These are all the same.
character. No.
They're all character sheets, but different companies' versions of them. So you're right. I'm gonna be in front of that camera all the time. Oh, is it the same? They're all the same thing, just arranged differently.
A lot of stuff here.
Yeah. But like once you're in the game and you've done it a couple times, it's totally fine. I personally think that the easiest way to make a character is to choose your class, then your race, do your rolls, assign your scores, pick your backgrounds, choose your traits, roll your HP,
Oh, God.
determine your initiative. I think that's the right order.
Decisions that reflect your character if you want. Your conception of your character might evolve with each choice you make. What's important is that you come to the table with the character you accept first. Important. So it says character level, taking 1, blah blah blah.
One of the issues with the new rules is that the way the new rules are set up, you're basically choosing exactly how your character is going to be for the whole game before you even start.
Hey,
And if you change anything, it's like a detriment to your character.
that's not good.
The old rules are way better suited to like making your character, and then as stuff happens in the game, you're choosing things that make sense rather than my 1 to 20 character.
I go back. Okay. And I go preferences. Next step
Oh, I
of
wonder-
various.
No, I'll still let you do the base stuff
Procedures to default output
without a
from
subscription or anything.
So the backstory for my thing that's gonna be like a soldier maybe that got like injured in the U.S. military, so he's gonna be so like a doctor's like, no, we don't have to like change him out for U.S. flags. So he eventually he got turned into the U.S. flag type of deal.
So, what we want to do, we want to leave all blah 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 blah. Yep. Want to leave all these. Okay, we're gonna take out core rules because those are the new rules, and leave it to legacy to make it easier.
So that's it.
So let's see, partner, that's fine. Dice rolling is fine.
Customize origin.
Allow.
Allow.
If you want to. So, advancement type is either people give you XP for solving puzzles and winning fights, or you have milestone, which is basically whenever you do something that your DM deems as like story worthy or beat worthy, you level up.
Okay.
So you can just leave it on
Hit
milestone
point
for now.
type fixed. Manual.
Set it to manual because we're gonna roll your health.
Manual hit point conform.
Yeah,
Damages.
those are all fine. You can turn off. Oh no, yeah, leave that. That's basically saying if you're carrying too much, your character gets slower.
Ah.
But we do ignore coin weight because if you didn't, everyone would be over encumbered all the time.
Ignore coin weight. Oh yeah. Okay. Then we find companion online.
I would say you might as well set it to public,
Public.
and that way you can move wherever you move.
Okay. That's next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Choose a class. Next up, choose a class. Multi-class in.
So you can put your character's name up here in this box. Whatever you want this character to be named.
I'm gonna do capital with you. Yeah,
What are you
always
looking for?
Top row.
capital U S A. And then we gotta add a profile.
Mhm.
There's no USA's flags.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this could work. Maybe it's like a USA flag with a knight helmet.
Hmm.
My vision is a bunch of like a USA like flag human type of deal with like a big knight helmet on. Imagine it like that.
Hmm.
You're a D&D guy, so you know how to imagine stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're a D&D guy. You know how to imagine stuff.
Okay, choose a class.
So you're gonna be. Do you want to start with Ranger?
I'm gonna be a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Add a class.
Boink. So
Then how do I add another class?
you'll have to level up again in order to choose another class.
Okay.
Dang!
So right now,
And the start is ranger, yeah.
hit the proficiencies button.
Okay.
So you get to choose 3 of these things that you're good at, that you want your character to be good at. And your choices are animal handling, which is like if you want to be good at working with animals. Athletics is if you want to be good at like jumping and climbing stuff. Insight is if you want to be good at being able to tell if someone's lying to you or something like that. Or judging someone's intentions. Like, I think that guy's got it out for me. Investigation is being able to like move things out of the way and figure out what happened in the spot, like Sherlock Holmes. Nature is pretty self-explanatory. You're good at being out in nature. Perception, you're really good at seeing and hearing things. You pick up on stuff that other people can't. Stealth is you want to be nice and quiet. You want to get in and out of
I know
places.
what I want to do. Survival.
Survival's not getting lost and tracking people, but you already know all about that.
Nature. And I'm gonna do investigation or animal handling.
Nice.
Favorite enemy.
So for favorite enemy,
What I have to get out of this. I don't know what wow.
Yep.
Favorite enemy. And this one's when setting tracker hunting and even talking to a same type of enemy.
so this is like somebody that your character studied before, some creature type. You'll be good at tracking them, hunting them. So I will tell you what each of these are. Aberrations are creatures that are like scary and use their brains. They almost always have psychic powers. Beasts are regular animals. Celestials are like angels. Constructs are basically robots. You know what dragons are. Elementals are creatures made totally up of the elements, like fire, water, earth, and air. Fae are fairies and other creatures that come from the Feywild. Fiends are devils and demons, like that imp you met.
Okay.
Giants are giants. Humanoids are just anything that's regularly like a human, but it can also encompass dwarves and elves and stuff like that. Monstrosities are things that are different than they originally were.
No, what?
So, like, if a mad scientist did a science experiment on a bear and gave it owl traits, so it became an owl bear, now it's a monstrosity because it's not. It wouldn't have happened in nature.
So it would kind of be like my USA.
You would technically be a monstrosity,
I would
yes.
technically be a monstrosity.
Damn monstrosity.
Because I'm basically made up of entirely US flags.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have a heart in the US flag.
Okay.
Like, all the poles are like pointing to my heart, I should say. Like,
Okay.
cause I still have like some human traits, like either a monstrosity or a humanoid. I don't know.
He might be a humanoid monstrosity.
I probably am.
Oh, dang.
Oozes or
Oozes are they're creatures that are basically all made of goo. Plants are plants and undead are undead.
yeah, like zombies. I'm gonna do. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of dragons and Dungeons and Dragons, so
Okay.
yeah, blah blah blah. True class. Couldn't good one, could dragon lord evil.
So now you get another language because of that. So if you want to, you can choose Draconic as a language that you know because you've studied these people for so long.
Where is it? Where was Draconic?
Right under deep speech.
Wait, what? Under deep speech. Oh,
It's enough for
comic.
the quarter.
Comic.
Boink. And then Natural Explorer is a ranger ability. Because you're so good at walking out in nature and hiking and searching things, you can choose a terrain that you're really good at. You know all about mountains or deserts or something like that. But where do you
What's
want
an
your...
underdog?
The Underdark is a whole underground civilization.
I'm gonna do like a forest because those are probably gonna show
That
up.
makes
'cause those-
sense.
Like all a bunch of trees and are hard to navigate through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got 5 people still watching.
Background.
So wait, go back once. And now up here, hit manage HP, and we're gonna roll your first hit die. So, you're a ranger, which means you get to roll a D10. So roll your D10.
Which one's the D10 again?
It's the one that looks like there's 2 of them, but has the lower numbers.
This one?
Nope.
It's a 12.
That's a 12. Yep.
D10.
3. So, you're gonna go in here and put enrolled HP 3.
No, I can't have 3 HP.
You'll have more when you roll your stats.
You know what? I'm just gonna go. 5.
This guy.
5. I can't have 3
We caught this on camera, bro.
I can't have 3 HP. Can't have 3 HP, so I have 5.
I just rolled a character in Bacon's campaign
HP
that has
modifier?
3 health. And he's
HP
like, well, you're
modifier.
gonna die. And I was
What's
like,
gonna be my HP modifier?
you don't have that yet. When you roll your stats, you will.
Okay, override HP.
You can ignore that one too.
Okay, so that's a 4.
Mm-hmm. And now you can move on to the next page.
Okay, background.
So your background is
It's
going
like
to
my
be
backstory.
yeah, what your character did before, and it'll give you some new trait.
Okay, yeah, how do I make my background? Do I like...
So move on to the next page, and then you can choose an option for your backgrounds.
Crime, spy, folk hero, newbie. It's like a folk hero, like a soldier. Oh, soldier.
You could just be a straight up soldier, yeah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A gaming set. What does it mean by a gaming set?
So these are games that your character likes to play in his downtime. So you could do bowls, like when you go to the city. No, they don't do this anymore. And people play that bowl game where they put like a die under the bowl and they spin it around. You could be good at darts. You could be good at playing with dice. You could learn dragon chess, which is basically chess but with D&D terms. You could be good at playing cards. I actually don't know what quoits is. And 3 Dragon Ante is like poker.
Dragon set. How can I? Poco. Military rank? Blah, blah, blah. How did I pick my military rank?
So that's just a feature your character's going to have. Since they were in the military before, if you meet other people who were in the military and you had a higher rank than them, you can be like, hey.
Okay, personality traits, someone and respectful. Bad.
So these, technically, you don't necessarily have to use, but they are the characteristics that
Wait, can I
make
get
the
it out?
most sense.
I pressed it out. Can I like undo it?
I think if you just hit it again, it gets undone. Oh, random.
I have a good sense of humor. No.
So you could pick any of them.
Ideas. Oh god.
Or you could pick none of them. These just help you run your character if you haven't really played RPGs before. This is a good, easy way to be like, oh, I know what my character does because of this.
Oh god, I have a clue sense of humor. It says I have face problems on ideas.
Dice. Cup. Throw out.
You'd be a fun DM too.
What thing? I'm really hopefully this YouTube can auto tag some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
If not, I can make Amazon affiliate links.
You haven't been doing it?
I have, but I'm just saying, I can give them to you, put them on the video too.
Nation, my city, nation, or people all that matter. That's exactly what I need. If I'm gonna be
If you're a U.S. flag, that makes sense.
USA. All the way.
Come on, still lay down.
You know how this is
my
white?
life before I saw
Is
good.
this the Tessin one, or is this another brand?
Someone said,
Was it a Prime Day deal?
I got this last year for Max for his Cooperstown.
Oh.
So I ended up getting like 2 of them for like $8 or something. But, no, don't cancel on me.
is there somebody watching? You canceled it before, so.
No. What's up?
And now we wait, so while we wait,
Huh?
I will. Wow, 15. 15 plus 18 equals.
Do you want some more nacho cheese Doritos?
No, thank you. I do not really like nacho cheese Doritos. I bought another snack with me. So. The best chocolate ever.
Really?
Golden Dragon.
Wow. I've never even seen that.
It's a really fancy chocolate. It's really good. You want one?
No, thank you.
Man, I thought wiping the DM would work. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Nah, I'm fine.
I'm joking. I love the chocolate.
How close can I eat to the camera before it annoys people?
How many people are watching?
7. Hi, everybody.
Snack break.
Alright, he's getting his started, so I have to go move that right now.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a stand until just now.
Yes, sir. How many people are in there?
7.
7? Alright, we maintaining 7. You gotta get on this level, bro. Come on.
I guess
You
so.
see me, it's like 2. Come on! Come on! This is YouTube, bro. You should be up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that algorithm.
We're gonna try.
Be too short like this. Leave that shit like that, man. Leave that thing plugged in. Understand like that. I need D&D stuff.
For kiddos.
See, now you getting it. Now
No.
you getting it. Now you getting it.
Alright,
That's
there's
it.
2 flaws, because that's
These stories
that
are
movie doesn't make it an explanation that, like, that I died, that I had to get surgery.
just kind of
What
real
does it
life,
mean?
but for kids in
In
D&D.
Edgemont.
Yeah.
So your alignment is basically how your character, like, the lens through which your character sees the world.
Like, how
You're
I can-
probably lawful something.
lawful good. 'Cause
Probably
I'm-
lawful good or lawful neutral. Because you're trying to do the best for the people around you through, like, the rules that you have on yourself.
Yeah. You're lawful neutral, because I'm trying to maintain the law at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So the face is like what happened to me. So what, like, why am I a U.S. flag?
Your faith is more like what you worship. So if you want to, you could write like the USA.
U.S. of A. God bless America. God bless America, buddy.
Stop it. U. Dot. S. Dot. Done.
Nice.
Lifestyle.
You can probably just pick modest if you want.
What's modest again?
Modest is like you're getting by, but not by a lot.
I'm gonna do comfortable.
You
Actually,
got
not
to.
by a lot, because I have some flaws. Hail. Ball. Because I'm a US flag.
That's true. Doesn't have hair.
Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spider-Man. Really?
No eyes, but can still see.
Okay, we still got the 7 people. Wait, who wrote in here? Clicked on the live expecting to
eyes,
see
but I
kids
can
facing
still
off
see.
against Tiamat in their first time playing. What's Tiamat?
Tiamat is the evil
No
dragon
eyes,
god.
but I can still
You
see.
and Dragon God?
Yeah.
This is Dungeons and Dragons? Who said
Eyes,
this?
but can still see.
Mark Andre.
What? No.
Hey, we're learning here. Mark Andre, appreciate
Well,
you stopping
well,
by.
I said no
Definitely
eyes,
want
and
to
then
click
you
on that
need the
that
F.
pinned comment and follow Keijo Kami over here.
Eyes.
But we're developing
but
a
can
character
still
right now.
see.
What is going on?
But can still see.
And as you can tell, I have no idea what you were just saying.
It says no eyes, but can still see. Height. We go to 6, 7. No, 6. Then it's gonna be like 6.7. Is that how you say it? 6, 7 plus
6, 7.
Yeah,
6,
6, 7.
Oh,
Got a
wow,
tall
two
guy.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Wait.
I think I'm gonna end this at 3 hours, and then I'm gonna go to X and try to stream on X.
So yeah. Well, how do I?
I want to see how the
How
algorithm
do
is
I
gonna hit on
like
X
what? How much weight would be like
or
a
Insta.
1,000 US?
Maybe Insta.
How much heavy will it be?
I've never
'Cause
streamed
I'm-
on Instagram.
Or just post on Instagram.
Even crossover. Having like
That's
at
what
least
normally
a
people
good
do,
amount
like
of
in
US
Twitch
flags.
And
How,
Insta.
you know what?
Twitch,
I'm gonna say
YouTube, Insta. Those are the
300.
3 things that they usually
300
go on.
pounds.
I don't even have my Insta open to the
Sorry.
public anymore, though.
No.
Oh,
So I never go on
you
it.
better get the side joint.
B-O.
Tiamat. I like that though. I like that concept. 17 likes on the stream, bro. Not too bad for 3 hours
M.
on
A.
Dungeons and Dragons. Then
We can
I'm
get
gonna
this out.
re-download this joint,
Plus no cuts.
cut it up.
Let's cut. I'm now trying
cut
to
it
most
up into
white
some
and most
nice
red.
storytelling that you're gonna be
Not gonna say no.
doing. Could chop this up into like little 3-minute, 2-minute shorts.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. Bond notes. I mean, organizations. What does that mean, like?
So, if you're part of a group, like the Harpers or the Zentarum, so any factions, but you can leave that blank for now.
Got hurt in war.
Okay, what? What'd you say?
I said got hurt in war.
In war?
Yeah, because he's a soldier.
Okay, so
Got
pronounce
hurt
it
in
all
war.
the way through.
Got hurt in war. I said caught. I do not want that. Hurt in war.
Why does it keep? It's not.
It's not
Hurt
pronouncing
in
it.
war.
That's what it is. It's a little speech.
Please say it for me, Scott.
Okay.
I want to say got hurt in war. Then a doctor said he has to become U.S. flags to stay alive.
Okay.
Say 2 on go.
Hurt in war and had surgery to become U.S. flags.
That's totally not what he said. To stay alive, you have to turn it up. And to get certain for flags.
And we edit that to make sure it okay, so he had no say this. He got hurt in war.
Hmm.
So he had to have surgery to stay alive. Got hurt in war, but to stay alive, he had to become U.S. flags. Okay.
Okay. Got hurt in war, but to stay alive, he had to become U.S. flags.
Can I have to piss? Finally.
I like this little beat now. See, this is way better upbeat than the other joint, the cave joint. The cave one I was going like
Caves
this.
are scary.
I was like this. Snoozing.
Allies. America.
America. America. Man's got the fire pit out there.
Japan.
Okay, I see you. Oh, man got the fire pit.
Daddy, look.
America.
Look at my enemies. Japan.
Oh, dang. Jesus. Japan.
I don't know.
Appreciate everybody joining in on the live. We're finishing up our character development, or he is.
And the Great Wooden.
Kid is. The kid is finishing up his character development.
Britain.
I mean, I'm
Wait.
currently losing
Your daddy, can you spell Britain?
E.
I'll just-
Japan and Great Britain.
Oh.
Okay, that's my enemies. Cause I am USA. Okay.
There's more of those boxes?
Okay, we can go next now.
What's this now?
Our
This is a
backstory is
different
finally
joint.
done.
Why is this so heavy?
That one's full of maps.
Species.
Same company though, as the big book.
Species will be humans. Species will be human.
Look at that. More maps. More maps.
I need help here, please.
Oh, type down there.
So, human,
Yeah.
human that got hurt and war and had to become
Bro.
This is the
U.S.
cleanest
flags.
it's been in ages.
Look at this. Look at more maps.
Oh, you can put variant human if you want.
What is that?
Planescapes.
Monstrosity human? Human.
It's crazy.
Main monstrosity? Monstrosity?
It probably isn't going to let you choose. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna make you be a human and then variant.
Human.
Variant human. And you can tweak it later, but
Yeah. Human. Languages. Then I already study
you put draconic in before, so now you can put something else in.
ooh, new goblin.
Interesting.
Just in case, you never know when you come to a goblin that might help you. 2 different abilities called every choice improved by 1.
So these are your strength,
Charisma.
con, charisma, intelligence, wisdom.
Dexterity. Skills. Skill. I already had. What did I already put in? I put.
You have intimidation and athletics.
No, wait, no. I already put in. I didn't put those in though.
They
I
come
already-
from being a soldier.
Yeah, but I also put in another sin. Remember,
Oh yeah, you did. You're right.
I did stealth
Mm-hmm.
and
Nature and
Nature.
survival.
nature and survival. I'm gonna do stealth.
So, because you're a variant human, you get a feat. It only lets you choose 2 feats.
Grapple or form.
Oh, shit.
Oh, interesting. You can get into the critical role stuff. Grappler means you can hold people.
Old people? What does that mean?
Like, instead of attacking someone, you can grab them on their turn, and it'll stop them from being able to move.
Say what?
And what's a form specialist?
Firearm specialist is if you've got guns in your campaign. Which, I mean, you're a soldier from this world who became flags, so technically you would be a firearm specialist.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Immersive battle maps. Same people again, huh?
It's so weird that it only lets you access 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay.
But it makes sense.
Are you making a soldier? That does actually sense.
So you're gonna do. Okay, there's 4 different ways to determine your 6 scores. I think the most fun way is the way of chaos, which is you roll 4 d6s and then you drop the lowest.
What's the 6? The 6s?
The square one.
Oh, yeah. 46s and you drop the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
See you
Thanks.
Let me see this on camera.
Okay. I got a 6 I got a 6 when I rolled.
Okay, so we're gonna here. Hold on. Write it down for you.
So 6.
Can I have that pencil? Thank
I
you.
got 6,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, and 1.
So we drop the 1, and your first score will be 6 and 5 is 11 plus 4 is 15. That's pretty good. So do that again. You got to do that 5 more times.
6, 1, 1, 4.
Drop one of those 1s down to 11. Still not bad.
11, then have 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So drop one of those 3s.
Mm-hmm. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Another 11.
One more time.
Yep, you got to do that 3 more times.
5, 2, 6, 4.
Drop that 2, so that's 12, 17. That's really good. Alright, you gotta do that 2 more times.
Now, so 5, 2, 6, 6.
Wow!
Then one more time,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm,
3, 5, 4, 6.
You have some really high starting stats.
Okay, so
So,
yeah,
do is...
what do I do here and here?
So you're gonna go choose a generation method, manual rolled, because you just rolled them. Now, because you're a ranger, you're probably gonna want dexterity to be your highest.
Alright, you two, we out of here. We'll catch you on.
We already have another
Part 2.
thing, so yeah, do dexterity.
I don't know when.
Put that in 17.
Peace.
Now, you could put your next highest into Constitution,